Hello, everybody! Hello! Hey, guys! Welcome! We have a little pivot today. Today we're drinking! Wait, I don't hear Matara. Why don't I hear her? Did she mute herself? I think she... You muted yourself when I went one, when we swapped! Just opening my first can of hard iced tea right now.
Oh
my god! Yeah, did you mute yourself like accidentally?
No, I purposely was like just opening my mouth.
Oh, like Matara's muted. She's muted. She was fucking with you guys. Just rage baiting.
I'm sorry. That's what I do. I think the older I get, the more I realize that like being an annoying brat is my life's calling. You know. I just
You found your purpose.
I have. It's to be annoying. Thank you for inviting me over for
of course.
I'm excited.
I've been drinking a long time, but this is for you, Matara. I feel like you needed it.
My alcoholism is seeping through to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like, what a great time to be an alcoholic, Might as well start today.
Is this all in your apartment? This is so nice.
Yeah, I got you a red wine. I knew you liked that shit. Yeah, look, I knew you had that like that.
Oh, this is so fancy.
Yeah, you can tell I didn't take down my Christmas decorations because I don't. It's been out for 20 years.
Okay, I need your honest take on this.
Yeah?
Does that bother you if people don't take off their Christmas decos?
No, I don't care. I'm just like, you do. It's Christmas every day, Like, let's have some Christmas cheer.
My birthday falls around February, and to me, I'm like, no, you cannot take these out until like at least after my birthday. I would have a Christmas tree all year round. I don't care.
Yeah, you know what? Merry Christmas. Also, you stopped moving.
Yeah, I'm moving from my end. I don't know why not for
I think you're... Maybe there's too much on us. On the both of us, maybe.
No. Because now, hold on. You're moving on my end. Let me check. Why?
Yeah?
I wonder. Hold on.
Is it me?
I've noticed. Is it me? I wonder if it's like also my internet's been kind of weird.
Wait, let's go East Coast. I did that.
No. I'm on the West Coast.
Oh, I keep forgetting. You bounce between time zones. How do you do it?
I don't. Hoping it can stop.
It's like, I don't know. Like, you travel so much too. I don't know how you do it.
I mean, hey, you've been kind of, obviously no spoilers, but you've been kind of traveling a little bit as well. How's everything with you? How you holding up with that?
I just want to stay at home.
I
don't know. I'm just tired of traveling. Also, I don't know if sound guys alive, but how is Matara right now? Is she loud enough? La 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 la. We don't have brain cells.
Hear me?
Also, one of the reasons why we pivot is that we don't have brain cells right now to play video games right now.
I didn't even tell my audience yet, but I will do like small disclaimer. This is a little sad, everybody. Just small disclaimer. A friend of a really close friend took their life, and I found out about it, and it's one of those things where even though I've met this person the last time I think like 12 years ago, but it was still kind of a casual friend and in a bigger friend group, and I think that mixed with like everything else I was doing, I'm like, Doki, listen, I worry if we like play a game or anything, like putting on, that kind of extra. And then she had the brilliant idea of like, hey, let's hang out.
Let's just drink our problems away, Let's hide it with alcoholism. That's very healthy. That's very
It's just one of those things where like, I think sometimes things happen, and I feel as you get older too, and like it's like if somebody gets into a car crash or something, it takes you a second and you're like, oh my god, life is short and precious.
Yeah, that's why I figured, we can just have a little talk here just to distract ourselves and, hang out and, appreciate life. Life is short. So just hang out and have fun.
You're drinking, so to me, I'm like, damn, I am
just for you, Matara. Just for you.
When you like stop streaming, oversleep streams, become an alcoholic, all that, deadbeat, like that's gonna be because of me. I'm so excited.
Why deadbeat? Wait, what's going on? Are you okay? Where's the deadbeat coming from?
I don't know. Maybe what if you become like a deadbeat, like animal parent because you're just drinking so much,
I hope not. I hope this is me to actual alcoholism. You're gonna see me at AA soon. I'm gonna meet you there. I'm gonna meet you there next year, Matara. I'll be like, oh shit, you're here too? They're like,
Spider-Man pointing me.
yeah, I'll be like, hello, my name is Dokibird. They're like, hello, Doki. I'm an alcoholic because of this bitch right there across from me.
You'll be sharing a story about a past job and be like, wait a second.
Wait a second, do I know her?
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking hard iced tea. I can't do wine. I'm not a fan of wine. I'm sorry, Matara.
I mean, I feel like, when it comes sometimes to these things, you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't like this thing. I'm like, hey, no sweat off my back.
I don't know. Like, for me, I just like... that's why it's also why I don't drink a lot. It's because like I just don't like the taste of alcohol. That's why I always drink I drink like alcohol that hides the taste of alcohol. So that's why I love like flavored soju and like cocktails and shit. And my favorite is what's it called? The orange juice one. A screwdriver.
There's an orange.
No, the screwdriver. Because like I don't know if you ever had a screwdriver, but it hits the taste of alcohol so well. And it was like
Have
my
you
first.
had a mimosa where it's kind of like sparkling wine and orange juice?
But I just hate sparkling anything. I just I'm just not a fizzy person.
That's fair. Are you into like bubble? I mean, not me asking if you're into bubble.
Are you into bubbles?
Have you ever heard of dumplings? It's this like
you mean
it's this great
the
food?
food?
No, but like, are you into like sweet drinks, like boba? Since you're not into fizzy, are you into like boba or other?
Yeah, I'm just into sweet drinks in general, and well, not obviously not too sweet, but like I don't know. I feel like alcohol. There's just that the aftertaste just doesn't. Yeah, I don't fuck with it.
See, I am kind of your opposite, where I love that like alcohol kind of like has a strong taste, and like drinking it kind of feels like I got a little punched in the throat, and I'm like, oh. I feel the same way about spicy food. I feel the same way, like I like bitter foods. I think
that's just you getting older.
To myself. But I've honestly, even as a young woman, really? I know I am a hag, but even as a young woman, I had the like taste palate of an old man. Like I love
You're just like a little
tongue,
baby. It's like
liver, beef. Really? Yeah. I always like literally people call it like old man foods. Like I love stinky, and like I also love organ meats.
Stinky,
and
like
all that
durian?
stuff.
Like what do you mean by stinky?
Like foods that are smelly. Like foods that other people like durian.
Yeah, durian.
I've only had durian in an ice cream, and I liked it. Usan wouldn't let me have the real durian because I was hungover. And Usan's like, look, Matara, I just don't think you should be having the real durian when you're hungover.
Wait, but why? Where's the correlation between?
It's because, like, for example, children, they'll eat foods that are like bland a little bit, like they'll eat bland foods and stuff like that. And then when you're typically from what I've seen, like old men or women, they'll like stinky tofu, natto, organ meats, anything that's kind of like rich and like, I don't know, it just has like a taste that's a little bit more. Yeah. Am I crazy, everybody, or have you heard of this as well?
Someone's like, yeah, you can't eat durian when you're drunk. I think it's just like durian's just not a thing that you can see a lot. So I didn't even know that was a thing.
I love natto. For somebody asking, like pungent food, I loved oily, like natto. Yeah. So I've always had the palate of an old man. Even a woman. Which was many. Do you have any favorite foods? What are your like?
My favorite food? Pasta. I fucking love Jollibee. It was between I was gonna order between Jollibees or sushi because I was craving the Jollibee spaghetti. Have you had Jollibees yet?
Yeah, I've had it in Philippines as well.
Oh yeah. I'm
like
I'm like obsessed with the spaghetti from Jollibee, so I was tempted, but I was like, you know what? I really want sushi.
My favorite like growing up poor person food has been spaghetti and ketchup. And then everybody talks shit about me, but Jollibee spaghetti is kind of spaghetti and ketchup because it's sweet with spaghetti and ketchup.
I guess the ketchup sweetness. Yeah, I've never had spaghetti and ketchup.
Like, it's the same.
I think because I'm Asian, I never grew. Isn't that just like that's like spaghetti and ketchup? That's like a white person thing, right?
I guess like your equivalent might be like rice and ketchup or something like that, right? Like maybe
rice and soy sauce, maybe.
and soy.
Yeah. Like I've never had spaghetti and ketchup before. I think like growing up, I mostly just had Chinese food.
Yeah.
Or the Pokemon, the Pokemon macaroni. Oh, that shit was fire. I fucking love that shit. I miss that.
Those little shapes.
They brought it back recently for their anniversary, and then there's like, and then it's getting scalped so hard at the moment on eBay.
Did you ever have that oatmeal where that had like little dinosaur eggs, and then it would melt, and you would have like a little sugar candy that were little dinosaurs?
No, I never had those. I didn't grow up. I don't think. I didn't grow up with oatmeal. I think I just didn't have oatmeal growing up. I think mostly it's just for breakfast. My mom just made me cereal with like Lucky Charms. Or I think my favorite. This is like my guilty pleasure. Like but it's like the ones where it's like it's like the rabbit one where the little
Tricks,
pellets.
right?
No, the blue, the black rabbit, the brown rabbit. And then,
Nesquik.
Yeah, Nesquik, that rabbit. And
Nesquik is amazing.
And then you pour it and then you stir it and it's chocolate milk. That was my favorite growing up.
If you love Nesquik, you have to try Reese's Pieces. It's like, it's the same thing as Nesquik, but it's peanut buttery.
Yeah, but the thing is, I didn't grow up with peanut butter too. So like, I think peanut butter.
You don't love it?
It's like an acquired taste, I feel like. I think like if you never grew up with peanut, I realized like if you didn't grow up with peanut butter, it's such a weird taste. Because like had peanut butter as an adult. So I had tried it as an adult because I didn't eat Reese's Pieces before either. And it was just such a, I never had that taste before. So I was just like, oh.
You know, this is funny because I feel like in a lot of, if you look at Chinese food in Canada or America, they'll usually have peanut butter sauce for like dumplings and stuff like that. So my first thought was, oh, peanut butter dumplings. But no, like you, yeah, that's, what do you mean you never had General Tao's chicken? You know, like, yeah, that's called a Canadianized, Americanized food, Matara. Wow, that's no PB&J. No PB&J.
No, never had no PB&J. I think the first time I've had jam was when I was like in middle school or high school, because it was like those buffet spreads, and like you go to like have a buffet or something, and then they're like, oh, you want to have jam with your bread? And I was like, jam with my bread? Where's my butter?
I guess that's like also a thing that that you realize, like for example, a lot of Asian desserts will have like red bean in them, or they won't be as sweet, or it's the opposite where they'll be like so sweet. They're using different ingredients. I'm trying to think about what I had as an adult. I mean, I had a lot of things as an adult. Century egg. I love century egg in my congee.
Is it the tiny eggs, right?
They're like the eggs that are so pungent.
Oh yeah, I remember. They're like sort of see-through, right? The see-through ones.
They're either black or like see-through.
Yeah. I hated those. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it's like the flavor of egg times 1,000. Because they're so like,
I've tried it before. I'm like, for me, when it came to eggs, like I just didn't like the yolk either. Like I was so picky with my food. Like I always like take the yolk out and just eat the whites. That's it. That's literally what I did all the time.
Okay, so in Ukraine when I was a kid, you could, so in Canada we're not allowed to like eat the eggs raw because apparently they're like not pasteurized in the same way or something like that. But in Ukraine,
I heard about that.
1900s, you could. So I would see my grandma and her sister take shots of vodka, and I was like, I want a shot too. So they would just give me a raw egg in a cup. And then during nights when they would be drinking, I'd have like 4 raw eggs.
Because they're like, what are we gonna do with this? Just give it to Matara. She's like our egg dumpster.
I would shoot like raw egg with my grandma.
We can't waste our eggs, guys.
But I always loved and that's one thing in Japan. I know that you can have your eggs raw in Japan.
Yeah, because
I love. Oh my god, I really love the taste of like that raw yolk. Oh,
it's like your guilty pleasure.
Good. It really is.
You just take shots of raw eggs.
I mean, I can't because in America and in Canada you can't. But
you have. It has to be like Europe or Asia for it.
Do you have any guilty pleasure foods like that?
Question. Well, it's not really a guilty pleasure. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. But I fucking love foie gras.
Yes! How do you like your foie gras?
I know it's so wrong, but why does it taste so good?
How do you like it? Do you like it when it's like kind of boiled? Because torchon is like when they like boil it like a sausage and you put it like a spread. Then they have it when it's kind of like with jam. Tell me everything.
Okay, I love like everything about foie gras, like just the taste in general. So like it doesn't matter for me if it's spread or if it's just like a patty or anything. I fucking love foie gras. So for those who want to know, I'm gonna like make myself look so evil right now because they're like, "What's foie gras?"
I have my headphones in. I'm just gonna grab my wine.
So the reason why it's so bad is that the way to get foie gras is really, really bad, but it's so good. I can't help it. Like if there's ever an opportunity to get foie gras, I will order it because I'm just like, well, it's so good. And I blame my mom. I will shift the blame to my mom. It was nurture versus nature. And I was nurtured into foie gras because my mom was obsessed with foie gras.
You were raised in a foie gras family.
Yeah, I was raised with enough. It wasn't my fault. It was not my fault. I was raised in a foie gras household because my mom loved foie gras, and then she would make me eat foie gras, and then I was like, oh, it's so good too. So she introduced me to it. So it's like not my fault.
And sweet, and it's rich. And
yeah, I was
I'll
a
take the blame off of you.
I was a victim. Also, sound guy, I raised up Matara a little bit more, so let me know if it's a lot better, guys. But anyway, so the reason why foie gras is really, really bad is because to get foie gras, they sort of force feed the ducks to get it. So they mix them. Basically, it's the liver. It's a duck liver, and the way to get a really good foie gras, it has to be a really big liver. So basically, they get like a little funnel. And then they start feeding the duck. And then when the liver is nice and fat, you take the duck's liver and then into my stomach it goes.
And again, like I do want to be mindful that like it's not much different if you're eating, chicken or beef or stuff like your chickens are also getting that kind of like, fattening and so do the beefs and so do stuff like that. So sometimes people be like, oh, how could you eat this? Okay, but you're also eating all this other stuff.
So in the end, we're all in the wrong, guys. We're all bad people.
The blame is all of us. No, actually it's the French. It's the fault of the French.
Yeah, it's the French's fault. How dare you invent foie gras? How dare you? Look what you did. Now look at that. I was a victim. I was a victim of the French.
It's the French. Same thing for me. Like I started working at a French restaurant. I had to try the foie gras. I had to learn how it's done. I had to do stuff. Duck salad. No. Like it was the French's fault.
Yeah. How dare they come up with such an amazing dish?
How dare they? Exactly. It's absolutely like their fault.
Yeah.
No.
Never our fault.
Incredible. When you said pasta, do you have like, because for me personally, I love pasta, but I tend to like kind of like the like thicker pastas. Like I love a good udon or like a gnocchi, like any pasta that's kind of like thicker, slurpier, if that makes sense.
I mean,
do you have a preference of like?
Yeah, I get you. I don't like when I eat like ramen stuff. I always get the thickest noodles. I don't.
Yeah.
I also have spaghetti too, or pasta in general. I just don't like linguine or like angel hair because it's just too thin.
The really thin ones.
Yeah, the texture just doesn't fuck with me. I don't fuck with the texture in general. Like it's just like too much, when you're taking a slurp of like angel hair, it's just too many strands in your mouth.
I do love like the thick, and I also love the flat noodles, like a good Thai noodle or stuff like that. That's like flat and thin. Like as long as there's like, as long as it's a big noodle and not like you said, like the thin.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god, today.
How do you feel about
where you go? What?
How do you feel about the bow tie pasta?
The bow tie pasta? Bow tie pasta is nice. I like all types of pasta except for like the thin ones. That's really it.
I like when it's shaped like a bow tie.
When it's shaped like a bow tie.
It's nice and funny. Okay, go on. Today.
Oh my god, today I was gonna tell this story to my chat, but today right after Dokibird, I had a fire alarm today at like 3 in the morning. Yeah, because you're like, am I okay? And I was like, yeah. I basically woke up at 3 p.m. Today because like I said, there was a fire alarm, and then usually my chat was like, you should stop doing that. But usually every time there's a fire alarm, I just stay at my apartment because like like almost every time. Like every time has been a false alarm.
Oh, so you're like, oh, surely I can't burn this time.
That's fine. It'll stop after a couple of minutes because usually that's what happens. But then it was 3 in the morning, and I was like, that's weird because why would they do a fake fire alarm at 3 in the morning? So I actually went down this time for real the moment I heard it because I was like, because also like there's nobody down in the lobby as well because I have like my apartment has like top security and stuff, but for some reason at 3 in the morning there was no security there, so I was like, that's weird. Yeah, I was like, that's off. But in the end when I was like waiting outside, because obviously there was a giant fire alarm, so Dad was like, he didn't like the sound, so I had to wait outside. There was like,
I'm not gonna lie, for the longest time I didn't know you were talking about your dog.
Oh yeah, Dad. Yeah.
Go on,
my dog. I call my dog Dad. And there was just one fire truck, and then suddenly there were 2 fire trucks, and then 3, and then 4,
and then you're like, maybe
and then
this is
5, and I was just like, maybe this is real. Like, I was just like, oh my god, I was like
burning everywhere.
I was just like, wow, I think this is a real fire. and then 6 fire truck came on. It stopped after 6. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no. I was in the middle of doing autographs too for the Dokibird stuff. I was like, oh no. What about the autographs? I won't be able to finish it in time. I was like, I was like thinking about that. I know. I was like, what about my other stuff out in my head? I was like, oh no, I wasn't able to finish my autographs. Like, how long will I have to be outside for?
What if they burn? What if they all burn all your photographs?
No, it was like a digital thing. I was just literally just doing, it was like digital checkies, so I was literally doing that when the fire alarm came on. I was like, oh no. I have to stay up even long. I was like, in my head, I was like, I have to stay up even longer to finish this. So I was like,
oh. Did you end up finishing them all? No problem.
I did. I finished it at like 6 in the morning. What was it? I went to bed at 6. Yeah, I finished it at 6 in the morning because that was when we were allowed back into the apartment. But luckily, because I live, I told my chat, like, they were like, why don't you, by the way, might be a little dangerous, but I did use the elevator. I did, might be a little dangerous. To be fair,
she inhaled the fumes.
To be fair, I was not the only one. I was not the only.
Like it's coming from like deep within your lungs.
To be fair, I was not the only one in the elevator. I was not. So they know the reason why is that there's more than 30 floors in my apartment, and I live above. I am one of those people that are on the 30+ floors.
Lucky.
So
that's awesome.
So,
but yeah,
I was thinking like, maybe the fire, if it was a fire, maybe it's not that bad. so I was like, honestly, maybe I'll just use the elevator.
The time it'll take you to go downstairs from the 30th floor, like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and then
okay with that cough?
No, yeah, I helped. There was like a little rice in my throat. And then basically when like people who were 30 and above, we get to go back to our
I know it was.
Like, I know you would relate to it. I know, like, you're used to saying that because you're a hag, but
finally people. What about 40 and above?
So basically, what happened was that luckily our elevators are divided between floors. So people who are below the 25 floors and under have to use a separate elevator. So I get to like people who are like in 25 and above get to use the other side of, so there's a left and a right side elevator, And so we, on the people who are above, get to be let in early because apparently the fire was at the bottom floors, so we were safe. So like it didn't affect us. So I was like, yeah, I get to go early.
That's not how fires work, but like I get it. I get it.
Yeah, it's just because like it didn't affect the elevator on our side, so we were allowed to go back. So it affected one floor. It affected well, the firefighters said we could go back up. Okay, they said we could go back up. So if anything happens, we get to sue the firefighting company. We get to sue the firefighters, and in that sense, we get to sue the government if something happens.
Unfortunately, like impossible in Canada. In Canada,
Wait,
it's like
no.
yeah, you know those stories of like if a car drives over you, you can sue for a lot of money. That's not in Canada. That's like only in some USA stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay, so the firefighters basically played with our lives. I mean,
yeah, and they wouldn't mind. They wouldn't get sued. Yeah,
they won't get in trouble.
You know how, like in the States, even your coffee cup, it has to be like, be careful, your coffee cup is hot, and if you get burned, you can sue. Not in Canada.
But how do you know that? Did you try?
Actually,
why are you so
talk.
well versed in Canadian law about whether or not you can sue the government?
Number one, immigrated to Canada in the 1900s, so makes it easy. Number one. Number two, worked in service industry. So for a long.
So like you were like briefed on stuff like that. Yeah, I know Matara is frozen. It like happens ever so often.
Honestly, I wonder if it's like something. So even though my roommate and we live in like a nice new apartment building, we noticed that like throughout the apartment, like even though we're both hardwired in, I think they're like throttling our internet. Plus, even like I have to plug half my PC into the bathroom because like the breaker will break in my room, and I'm like, okay, but it's a modern building. Like it's a modern building. I get that my computer is like big, but like the building is not old. So what's going on?
That's
I don't know
weird.
What has been going on?
But do you have fiber or
no fiber? But we still
for
have
a modern building.
Let me restart the stuff. Yeah, I don't know why. Like it's been really weird.
Yeah.
Cause like if it keeps being too problematic, I might just like have my Discord little freaky up if it's easy.
Yeah, you're back now, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm like resetting stuff, but it's really, really strange, and I've noticed that like it's gotten worse. So I wonder if they're like just kind of slowly throttling us or something like that.
Could be, yeah. Cause like I have fiber and I haven't had any trouble with it lately, but also like like the building was built with fiber intended. Because when I first moved into this apartment, I was like, I would like to upgrade to fiber. Like I was calling the internet company, and they're like, you already have fiber. I was like, what? I was like,
let's go.
I was just like, what do you mean?
Didn't know? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You didn't even know, you just got like the bonus.
Because like I was so confused because I was like, why can't I usually when you order fiber, you have to have a technician come in to set everything up. But then like, so when I ordered the fiber option for my apartment, they were like, there was no option to send a technician, and I was so confused. And I kept calling, and they're like, we're gonna try and set this up for you. And then they're like, ma'am, do you know you already have fiber set up? And I was like, I do? And she's like, yeah, just plug it in and it's all there. And it's like, I do. Why is Mara so much lucky? Why is Matara so much bigger than Doki? She's bigger than everyone. What do you mean?
I'm 181. I'm like 5'11". I'm big.
Yeah, she's a giant woman, guys. Yeah, I'm technically standing on a little stool right now.
What is your height?
I'm 5'2".
Which, by VTuber standards, it's
average.
Like you're towering
that's
over
true. That's
Lime.
Giant.
You're towering over Mint.
See, I took my vitamins. I drink a lot of milk growing up, guys. Ladies, I drank milk.
He's 5'2", ladies.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that like at 5'2", you are towering over so many other VTubers.
Yeah. And technically that's average height if you think about it in Asia. That's average height.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
what do you mean Wait.
Yeah.
In what world? Like, what is that supposed to mean?
Because like in Ukraine, I think average woman height is like 5'6". Like, where is
Yeah, but that's Ukraine. You guys have giant women there.
No, I think the one where like it's actually giant is when you get into like I think Sweden and the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's
average height for a woman is like 5'9", 5'10". That's where you're like, hey.
I like how you know what the average height of women are in different countries.
Compare myself to
compare
the
yourself.
woman.
You're just like, and my average height. Let me see women in different countries.
These women.
Establish your dominance. Who's taller?
But I feel like, you know, when you get to places like China, that kind of gets skewed because there's just so many people that you will have really, really tall people as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It's either like really, really tall or average height like me.
Did you hear somebody be like, average height?
I'm average height.
Is what, like 153, 154?
Yeah, my dad is really, really tall, but I clearly inherited his tallness by being 5'2".
When you say really tall,
he's like 6 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like, because I wouldn't be surprised if you had been like, my dad's really tall. He's like 5'8".
Yeah, he's like 5'5". No, my dad's like, I don't remember exactly. I remember he's above 6 feet. And I clearly inherited that height by being 5'2".
You know what? You could have been 4'9" if it wasn't for your dad's genes.
That's true. My mom's shorter than me. So like, thank God, I got the middle. I inherited the middle part.
Damn, you're good for your dad.
Yeah, thank God.
He must really stand out when he's like walking around.
He does. You know how like when you're lost and you just look for the tall guy? That's how I would find my dad. I was just looking to see, and he'll just like poke above everybody, and I was like, "There he is!" There's my dad. When I'm like lost, like you know, like when you're shopping and stuff with your parents, and then they like you like piece off of them, and you're like, "Where are they?" And they're like, "There he is! Like, I see him."
I wanna know, since we're kind of talking a little bit about like different topics. You've been traveling quite a bit, obviously.
Yeah.
What is some stuff that you're excited to kind of like, you know, get working on once you're a little bit more situated?
I told you about this before, but I just want to do more like personal creative projects again. I really miss doing that. I know you told me,
but I want to make sure you tell them too. We're having a conversation.
They know. I said it several times about how like I really do miss doing personal creative projects. Of course, like Dragoons, and miss like seeing stuff like that too. And soon everything will calm down, I hope. I mean, I don't know, honestly. Things are wild.
Is it adulthood just like saying like, hey, I just gotta get through this week. I'm so sorry. I'm so busy. Next week, it should be better. But then it just doesn't end. There was a project. Every week is like that. It never ends.
Yeah, there was a project I was working on. And then when I had to do the Fantastic reality stuff, I had to put that in postpone. And I felt so bad because I was supposed to be working on something on May. And then like everything paused in May. So now it's like,
that was literally me.
Yeah,
that was literally me. Same thing. And I keep telling them almost, I'm like, guys, please, like, I think after June I should be fine. But I say this, but then like a million other things, and then I'm sure you know this.
Yeah, because things keep coming in,
and then more things come in, and then you're like, wait, okay, so because I did a concert, now I'm getting all these other opportunities about music.
Every month is a hell month.
Pursue them.
Yeah, that's the same for me. Like, I didn't think I would be chasing a lot of music projects too. And I had like so many music stuff lining up because of the girlfriend cover I uploaded. Because people were like, wait, she can sing? And I was like, I did it. I tricked them all. I fooled them all into thinking I can sing.
I mean, look, let's be honest and say that we've improved a lot. I think practice, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but practicing and rehearsing does make a difference, right?
I did not practice that song.
No, but you've been singing more, which means like you've kind of gotten better at it, right?
I would sing it like randomly at karaoke, and then during that time I did a maid cafe with Mint. It was just a random thing, like, because we were like, I forgot about that song for a while. And then during that maid cafe I did with Mint, she was saying how she's planning on singing new songs for every session. And because like at first I was just gonna sing like, oh, these 2 songs and just these 2, and then when she gave the idea, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do new songs every session. I was like, oh, I should do that too, so each session is unique. And then I was like, and then like the night before, I was like looking through my karaoke playlists and stuff, trying to figure out what to sing. And I was like, I should do Girlfriend. That's like a huge throwback. And then from there, and then when people were like, oh my god, that was so fun, I was like, I just realized, wait, I could do a cover of this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that cover, because I love Nickelback, and I love Nickelback, and that cover inspired me. I'm like, you know what? I will do a cover of Nickelback. I don't care, y'all. You're getting some Nickelback.
Yeah. It's like, look at this photograph.
My favorite song is actually called Saving Me.
Yeah.
But I also love Someday. But I could do Photograph. Like,
you gotta do Photograph. That's the classic.
Okay, but for the African song, is Girlfriend your favorite song? Is that why you covered it?
Girlfriend and Skater Boy. I grew up with Skater Boy more than Girlfriend, but I think Girlfriend personally, I think Girlfriend sounds better.
I think sometimes when it comes to like passion covers, you gotta do the stuff that like gives you, like for me, even though Someday is a less popular song than Photograph, it gives me that like, I get into it, you know, like, oh,
look at this graph. I remember that meme. Look at this graph. That's me. That's me when I do cover songs. That's why my cover songs are like all over the place in terms, like it's all like meme songs. But
I mean, you've always been a memer. So
yeah, I've been it's always shit post. I've just been doing shit post covers. Because it's like, it's fun. It's like, because it's like, you know, everyone does like, you know, the classic Japanese songs, or like, you know, like, oh, everyone does these cover songs, you hear them all the time, but who does Five Nights at Freddy's? Like, which VTuber does Five Nights at Freddy's? That's me. I'm the VTuber. I'm that VTuber.
You are. I saw your concert where you were like doing kind of like, what was it, like just dance moves or whatever they are for one of your.
Oh, I'm Han Solo. I'm Solo. I'm Han Solo. Yeah.
It was awesome.
I always wanted to do a cover of that because it's always stuck in my head every time. And it's just so good. Like, I've always wanted to do the dance moves from that song too.
I mean, you freaking did it. Hold on, I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
Cover. In Russian, we say that like if it's important, it'll come back before your wedding day. So when I was 5, and my mom
it'll never come back.
Yeah, I was like, so what if I get married tomorrow, Mom? And she's like, you're 5. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, no, but I get married tomorrow. You never know.
And then she's like, wait, she was right. She's doing this out of spite since she was 5. She's like, I'm going to prove my mom wrong and never get married. And it's all decided at 5 years old.
All because of that. Yeah. I am contrarian like that enough. Cover, music, cover, VTuber, singing. Oh, fuck.
You got this. I believe.
It's hard. I have old woman
I believe.
Hold
Oh yeah,
on.
we were talking about this earlier. How like we felt like the older we get and the more we stay as a streamer, the dumber we get too.
Oh my god. I used to be so studious. I used to like
Me
get
too.
my now I'm like, wait, somebody today, I was talking to a friend of mine and they're like, oh, I'm moving to Belfast. And I'm like, Belfast?
Where the fuck's
And I'm like,
Belfast?
oh. It's in Ireland.
Ah.
But, like, my dumb ass, I was like, oh, Belfast. Ooh. Like, come on. Actually, give me a minute. Hold on. Let me go into my mind palace. What?
Oh, the Sherlock Mind Palace.
How was I gonna tell you? It's gonna bother me.
She's thinking. She's
Yeah, I
thinking,
have to
guys.
make noises. I have to be like,
Help her, guys. Dragoons, Momos, help her.
spin,
Start
spin.
spinning some random stuff up. Maybe a key word can trigger it.
Cover song, Avril Lavigne. I appreciate that you're doing meme songs. You know what? It's fine. If it comes back, it comes back. I gotta let it go.
It's all right. It's all right. You'll remember it. It'll be like in 2 hours. You're gonna be like, oh my, I remember that thing I wanted to tell you.
The worst is I'm gonna be taking a shower tonight and be like, oh my god, that's the thing I wanted to tell Doki. What the hell? Yeah, I think with the projects and stuff, it gets so like you also don't want to say no to opportunities because there's also this like
Exactly.
feeling of like, wow, what if I say no and then it never comes back? And also, how
Oh, I
amazing.
regret it. Yeah.
Mhm. And then you think about your fans, you're like, I'd love for them to experience this and have this, you know?
Exactly. Like yeah, that happened to me like yesterday where I was a little late to my member stream because I just found out I had 2 tournaments on the same day that got scheduled on the same day. And I was trying to see if I could make it work and do back-to-back tournaments. And then
What
yeah, because
games were the tournaments
I
about?
can't say what the other one. You know already the Overwatch one that I wanted to. Yeah. So one was the Overwatch one. The other one I can't say yet because they have to announce it first before I can say it. But like literally, it was supposed to work. Like in my head, I was like, I can make this work because one was in the morning and the other one was like in the evening. But then the other one was planning on swapping that to the afternoon. So it's just like, oh no. So I had to pick one or the other, and I was like, but I want to do both.
Yup. It's tough. It's tough because like I don't know. And then you also think about, well, I also want to stream. Like I you showed me Vampire Crawlers. You
yeah.
But I only
yeah,
played
but
it
I
once,
know
and
you.
I'm like,
But I did have love because I know you love roguelikes.
yeah, it was
And then,
amazing.
and then I knew I wasted time playing, and I want you to waste time and not do your work too.
Sabotage. It's okay, I'm trying to make you into an alcoholic. So
Yeah,
you know.
it works out. I'm turning to an alcoholic, and I'm making sure she doesn't do any work. So it's working out.
Yeah. But I'm just hoping that I feel like when you've been a streamer, it's kind of hard sometimes because when you've been a streamer for a long time, like sometimes I think the natural order of things is like sometimes you pull back from streaming and you focus on some other stuff. And then you come back to streaming again. But I definitely feel a little guilty sometimes when I can't prioritize streaming as much as I would love to.
Yeah.
I can't prioritize
Me too.
like
I think that's everyone.
Because streaming's the best part.
Yeah,
sorry, go on.
It's just hanging out. No, I'm just saying. I think that's like every streamer has that similar feeling where you want to stream more, but like, and it's scary to take like rest days and stuff because you're just like, oh, what if everybody disappears afterwards? Like it's always such an like underlying fear for us too as the content creators. Also, I just realized Sound Guy was like, please put Matara a little bit higher. Okay, is it better now, Sound Guy?
Awesome. Nobody's ever told me that I'm quiet before. This is
oh my god. Oh my, are you okay? Are you okay?
This never happens. Nobody's ever been like, wow, you're so quiet. You're so quiet. You're mindful, virginal, pure, beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's also because I'm also really loud.
This is great.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know why lately my screams have been a little bit like voice critical vibes. Where I'm like,
wow. But yeah, I hope Matara wasn't too quiet earlier on. So I hope you guys were able to hear her yap. Because I'm, this is a team effort. Drinking together.
Hey everybody, I can.
Hey everybody.
Hi honey, I can talk like this. Okay, why are you giving me a spoken voice? Hey honey.
Hey honey.
Have you played Fallout? Hey there, Spootski.
Hey.
The ghouls. Hey there, honey.
Yeah, we were during member stream, we were trying to come up with ideas for future member streams, and one of them was like, why don't you do like really bad ASMR, like those shitpost ASMR?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, hey there, little boy, are you ready to have some fun? Wait, I can do it close. Hey there, little boy.
You should do one where you're like,
you ready to have a good time?
You're like dismembering your dragoons. It's like I'm like kidnapping you, stuffing you into a bag, beating you up like that.
Yeah. You're like the infamous ones where it was like, boyfriend dies in a car crash. ASMR. We're like reading them out.
Baby, no! Wait.
It's like,
I'm pregnant with our child.
and then he's like, bum 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 bum. Yeah, and fucking dies. Yeah, those are fun.
About that, like, the other day we were like practicing Toad voice, and I was like trying to sing songs in Toad voice, and people are like, you should just do that as a voice pack and like never tell anybody that it's Toad voice. And just
That should be an April Fool's thing.
Mhm.
You'd be like,
You never
Matara comforts you when you had a bad day at work. ASMR roleplay. Like, hey there! Welcome home, sweetie! Did you have a good day at work? Don't worry, put your head on my lap and I'll rub your head! You did that for April Fools. I bet you'll make so much money. They're like, no, now you're spoiling it, Doki. Next time on April Fools, guys, get ready.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Homer Simpson's fine with it. He's fine with that.
No, she's more like that. She's like, Homie. I can't do it that well.
Homie!
Oh no, am I getting noise gated? No.
Oh yeah, you are. You gotta turn that shit off. Turn your noise gate off.
Hold on, let me try with.
Oh, noise gate.
Fudge.
Yeah,
Hold on.
turn that off.
Turn it off in Discord or no?
I don't have noise gate on.
Custom voice isolation, just your beautiful voice. Let Discord cut through the noise. Studio, open mic with no processing. Okay, let me try studio just to see. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Hello? Hello? Homie, I am your character arc.
Not anymore though. Does it sound different for you or does it sound the same on Discord?
You sound a little quieter with that on, which I noticed.
All right, I don't know why. I'll put this back up.
That is weird.
I have spilled a lot of wine on my
Your
on my,
PC?
on my PC and like my little box that like has my noise gate and stuff. So it is a possibility that I have messed things up for myself.
You might need a new PC. Wait, how do you spill it on your PC? Like,
well, I mean, like I've spilled it on my desk, and then I have like my Volt, which is kind of like where my microphone plugs into.
Yeah.
I've spilled it on that. I actually needed a new one a while back. And since then, I'm hoping, you know, when we move with my roommate, like I'll be able to kind of like reinstall a lot of my PC stuff. And, like,
and just like do a full
kind of re-up things, redo. Plus the problem is where I live in the West Coast, there's a lot of cops all the time. And so even that gets noise gated and it's like, oh God, you know?
I love whenever you like freeze. There's like the time when you come back. It does like Dragon Ball Z. It's like a Dragon Ball Z cutscene right there. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh my God. Yeah, it definitely must be on my end then with
I think so because I haven't had that issue before. So, but like
I wonder why.
Yeah, because like if I'm fluid on your end, because I'm fine on your end, right? So. But your signals
you also get like a little on my end.
Okay. So it's just signals. It's literally just a Wi-Fi issue.
I do think the signals, like the aliens signaling.
Yeah. Remember to wear your tinfoil hat, guys.
Do you believe in aliens?
I think there are aliens. Like, there's no way we're the only people.
I'm an alien.
Yeah, there's no way like we're the only people on Earth. You know, there's like, also on like if you're talking about aliens on Earth, I don't know.
Like the
but I don't think we're like it's like Men in Black situation. They're among us right there. But I'm pretty sure there's there's beings on other planets somewhere in the world in the galaxy.
Like you're telling me there's this vast world out there, and like there's not been
and only stuff. Earth was able to create life. Like that's bullshit.
Focus. Exactly. Something must exist. Yeah. I also don't know if it's something that like I feel like when it comes to worrying, sometimes people are like, aliens are gonna come tomorrow and enslave us all and kill us all. I'm like, okay, but then if they do, like I can't do anything about it. So why worry? Like
it's like, what are you gonna do?
Like if Genghis Khan rides at dawn, I don't have horse armor and horse archery. I can't do anything about it. I guess I'm gonna die.
It's like we're literally like the cavemen to these aliens if they're gonna come all the way here to kill us.
It's it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. So why worry
Live your
about
life, yeah. Until the aliens come and enslave us all.
Yeah.
I would
it might not even happen in our lifetimes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I would rat out my fellow human beings for my alien overlord.
I mean,
it's survival of the fittest, guys. And I'm here to survive.
But what? I think sometimes you got to remember that unless it's like your really immediate friends and family, like most people would do that to you as well.
Yeah, they're like, where are the humans hiding? It's like over there, right down the street.
This apartment building has 30 floors. There are 29 of them.
Yeah, they're all hiding on that one apartment building. So don't worry, I got you guys. And then they'll give me like a coupon for being a good human. I'm like, yay! Taco
you get
Tuesday.
to like have one less probing or something.
Yeah, I was like, get out the probing card. Don't get on your high horse. As if you won't betray the human race if you get to live. Come on.
Throughout history,
you want to get probed?
Brothers have killed each other for less.
Exactly.
And like kings and come on. Like, unfortunately.
It's just a matter of time until they find us anyway. You're just prolonging it. Like, in fact,
luckily,
I'm doing you guys a favor for getting snitched out.
No, I definitely, I think, there's got to be something out there, and whether it's hostile to us, not hostile, like, why worry? Like, if it's like, oh, one day I'm gonna die, I'm like, okay, and cool, but one day I'm gonna die. What do you want me to do about it?
You just live your life, It
better be a good coupon, not a Groupon. Oh, it's like you and your immediate like 5 friends get to like save on a probing.
Yeah, just be like, skip the next probing.
Oh, what if you could double and give it to the next person?
Just double it and give it to the next person. Yeah, double the probing. You're
double the probing.
So sincere, thinking about your fellow mankind. Yeah, it says it like, what if the robots start taking over the world? Like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, they already know all our information. They're always listening.
Okay. I feel like, okay, it's hard for me to remember too far back because, I'm a hag and all that, but I do feel like even looking at older cartoons, they were so much less stimulating than cartoons now.
Yeah.
Older YouTube video, like sometimes I do feel like even for myself, I have just such, like I used to be able to study at the library for hours.
Oh, true.
Like, nothing
Me too.
but a Starbucks and like a lunch. Now I need like my friends ringing me being like, are you doing your job? Are you on your task? Do you find that as well? Like it just gets harder to focus.
Get work. Yeah.
To focus on games, to focus on stuff in
I
a
think
way
it's a
that I
brain
just can't
rot.
anymore.
It's a brain rot, and then like the shorts, because like now where everybody just watches shorts these days to get information. I was telling my chat about how I've been like consuming like certain anime series via just YouTube shorts.
Yes. Oh my god! Or like TikTok when they're like narrating the movie.
Oh yes, because
like
it's
the
like
TV show.
there's no filler. It's just so direct, and like you want. It's like I used to like. But instead of watching movies, I would just read the Wikipedia article of the movie just to see the plot, and I was like, that's good enough for me. I don't have to watch the movie or anything. I just read the wiki. Like I used to do that, and now I just use like YouTube Shorts for it.
I think it's also like even with food, I notice it because I remember like you could not order food all the time. Like, yeah, you can maybe order a pizza or like Chinese food, but now like you can get on, Uber Eats or whatever. Everything can be ordered.
That's true. Everything's just convenient. Yeah. We're becoming the Wall-E guys. The humans in Wall-E. That's us. Soon we're gonna.
Wall-E.
You haven't seen Wall-E before? The Pixar movie. Hello?
No, I haven't seen it. Sorry, I was like, no.
Oh my god, do you see your model right now? Do you see yourself? What's going on? I was like, are you okay? Why is that slow ass turn? What's going going on? I thought it's like she's possessed. The aliens are coming.
Smaller malls.
That's so. I was like, oh my god, are you okay?
Messed up.
What's like, what? Oh, go Dragon Ball Z time. Oh, she's gone.
All right, I'm coming back. Let me in. Sorry, I'm covering myself.
She like gained sentience there.
Put me in the background. Put me in the background. Am I back? Am I back for you? Hello, hello.
Hello, not on. Oh, there you are.
Oh, I'm coming back. I'm loading back in.
Here. Oh, there's the Momo.
Hey, listen, it's my.
There's the Momo.
Gotta be there. It's gotta be. It still look laggy. I don't know why.
You're like not moving anymore.
Can I talk to my computer tech about this? Because this is really strange. Like even when I left, your model on my studio was like super kind of like moving fast and laggy.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Oh my god, it looks like I'm hugging you with my other claw.
Oh yeah, it does. Like
I'm like, come here, girl.
Yeah, come on, take that shot with me, girl. So it's like she's becoming self-aware.
Wait, we were talking about what we were doing.
I don't remember. AI overlords.
I feel like what was in like I think panda bears or something like, or maybe it's like red panda bears. They don't like procreate anymore.
Pandas, regular.
Kind of have to force them to procreate.
Yeah,
I
told my chat about it. I was like, if it wasn't for the fact that panda has pretty privilege, they'd be dead already.
Everybody just thinks they're cute, so they're like, please,
like we need more of them. They're so cute. If they didn't have pretty privilege, they'd be extinct by now. They're just too cute. Like I told them how like they show pandas porn just to force them to get into like the moon. You know that? They show panda porn to pandas.
So they show pandas panda porn.
Yeah, they're like to get them into the moon, to be like, that's how you do it, guys. Yeah, here's some panda porn. Like they watch like videos of other pandas.
Do you think there's like rules against it where it's like the pandas are like, oh, actually, I prefer when it's like this type of, I prefer when they're like a couple. I prefer when they're like, crossing the boundary a little bit. I prefer when like she's wearing a cute outfit.
Like, or like, oh, I want to, like, do you think pandas can get cucked or something? Like
I prefer watching like
I want to watch instead of doing it. Like, get him a chair in the corner or something.
I like it when it's two male pandas together.
Like the panda tags. Pandas have certain fetishes and kinks, guys. Like we gotta.
No, they might. You guys are judging, but like realistically, realistically, cannibalistically, they might have.
Yeah, we don't know what they're thinking. They might actually have preferences. What if we just couldn't replicate the perfect like what they want? Yeah. We don't know their tags.
What if we need to see, like, what if the panda's like, I need to see woman on woman? They want to see Panda Yuri.
They're like, I want this panda to choke me. They're like, I want this panda to put their paws on my neck.
I want this panda to call me a good girl.
He's like, wow. he's like, wow, daddy, wow. Freaky panda.
Yeah, what if they're like not getting, like, they probably have like 2 couples left of pandas that can reproduce. What if they just haven't like,
they're
like
just vanilla panda.
Yeah,
they just need.
They hasn't narrowed it down. They love.
Yeah. Oh, also, like, apparently pandas. My dragoons know about this, but pandas, they don't understand the concept of twins. So like, because like, so every time if a panda has more than one child, they have to like swap the baby pandas, while they have to distract the mama panda and then swap them, because the mama panda can't understand that there's more than one baby. So like, if there's more than one baby, she'll be like, what the fuck is that other baby doing here?
Who is it? What were they called? Like angelings, changelings, something like that.
Oh,
I think
changeling,
there's
yeah, like the skinwalkers.
like, is this a fairy? Like, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, like
that's
the mom will
sad.
ignore the second baby if she gets like twins or anything. So they have to like swap the babies in and out every day, just so like the mom can
If
can
you
give
ever
attention
felt
to them.
underappreciated by your parents, just remember that the panda mother will literally ignore the twin.
I will literally
Oh
ignore
man,
you. She does have a favorite. Like
she does. Oh my god. But yeah, I feel like humans are kind of like on the way, since I live inside a human woman, I'm noticing that like
human?
it's just everything. Sorry?
Human woman?
So I'm an alien cockroach, but I infest a human woman,
Oh
right?
yeah,
And I
yeah,
pick her
yeah.
because she's been streaming on Twitch television. She speaks a few languages. She's a little cutie patootie. I was like, oh, this would be
She's
a
a
good vessel for me.
parasite.
I'm a parasite.
You are.
Technically.
You're like that.
She's my she's my
You're like
flesh
that
venom.
brain worm. You know that?
I am.
Yeah.
Men in Black.
Yeah, that brain worm in the brain. You're her.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Oh, wait, go on.
But I do notice it, like, and sometimes it's hard to remember because I'm trying to remember if like it was always like this, because sometimes it's hard to remember the past because you see it through a filter, kind of. You remember the past slightly differently. But I definitely do notice that, yeah, like ordering food, always having even music. Like it used to be to listen to music, you had to like bring a big disc man with you around.
Yeah.
And you had to,
MP3 player.
This was pre-MP3 player, right? Like it was a lot. If your CD scratch, you couldn't listen. Now you just have constant stimulation all the time.
That's so true. I think it's also like news in general too, like news articles and like news updates. It's always like constant news coming in, whether it's like bad or good, and you just get like desensitized to it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, I do wonder if like humans were kind of going into that path of like, yeah, you're just gonna, like, I'm gonna like tonight, I'm gonna sit down and order probably some, I don't know, tacos later and drink my wine and hang out with you. Yeah.
Mom, my second can now. Let's go.
I'm having a little orange wine. I
I saw it. Yeah.
Le temps des oranges, which means the time of oranges.
Nice.
And it's a French wine. It's an orange wine, Beaujolais, 100% Chardonnay, 100% Chardonnay.
Oh oui. Oui, oui.
Ah oui, oui.
Oh oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Le Chardonnay. You're basically fluent in French, so don't worry about it.
I used to be, and then I forgot it all. I cheated on my French exam to graduate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, back in the good old days, I kind of want people to understand cheating was very different back then.
It was
like,
very easy to do.
On my eraser.
Yeah.
I used to write things on a piece of paper, put it in my shoe, then just take it out and put it like under my paper.
Oh my god, that's okay. So, all right, it's okay. They can't take my degree away. So
I never graduated high school.
It passed the laws of what was it called? Passed the where like after a while,
I think it's like after 5 years they can't trial you for like small petty crimes.
Yeah, there's a word for it. Laws of something. It starts with an S, but I don't remember what it was called. But anyway, they can't do it. It's too late. The years are gone. The statute of limitations. Yeah, past the statute of limitations. Okay, so mine was super big brain. So it was like. It was a French exam, obviously, an examination room with all these other people. And, your like desks are all lined up. Like it was in the gym and desks are all lined up. It's exam time in high school for senior year. And I needed to pass this French exam to have a passing grade, technically. So, because the degree I did in high school was the International Baccalaureate. And it's like one of the
IB,
the IB program. It's one of the hardest.
I also was in that.
Yeah, it's how it's like one of the hardest programs.
Project, baby.
Yeah, I had to do that, and like I was really worried because I failed my French exam. Like it's gonna it's gonna fuck me over because everything else I'm fine. It was just French because I hated my French teacher. Anyway, so what I did was we can bring a dictionary, a French English to English or English to French dictionary with us. It's this really tiny book.
Put a bunch of stuff in it.
No, okay, so what I did to not get caught is I scanned the dictionary pages. It's a very tiny dictionary. It's not like those giant dictionaries. It's like those little mini, like those like tiny books ones. And then because like there's also a size limit to how big the dictionary can be when you bring it into the exams. Because like, you know, people could like, oh, we don't want like, you know, to like slip stuff in. So what I did, I scanned the page of the dictionary, and so we're also given questions like these. There's gonna be they gave us 5 questions in preparation for the exam, but in the exam they'll pick 2 of these questions, so for your essays. So I basically wrote 4 essays in preparation. I wrote 4 essays, and what I did is I scanned the dictionary page, and in Photoshop I copy and pasted my exam answer, like the essay answer, into the dictionary, but I followed the dictionary format, so it looked like it was its own.
So you literally like put a page, like a fake page in almost.
And then I cut it up and glued it onto the dictionary page to look like it was part of the dictionary. So if I'm looking at the dictionary, I can just literally just copy and paste it. Copy and paste whatever I wrote in the dictionary onto the exam. Yeah, I preloaded the essay. Like it literally looked like it was part of the dictionary. Like the font, like I literally got the exact font, the colors, the format, everything. Because I had a program that could tell me what the font is that was used and everything. And then, so I was just like, who cares about memorizing? Like, I'm not gonna memorize 5 different like essays. That's,
and also, let's be honest, you're gonna forget about it in like a week. You're gonna forget about it. It's just how it works.
And then it was so funny because the French teacher was like, because like he didn't know what I wrote on the essay, obviously, but like he got the result and he was like, I didn't think you would get such a good score on your essay. Congratulations, you must have worked really, really hard. And I was like, yep, I did. Yeah.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Merci beaucoup.
J'apprécie énormément votre compliment aujourd'hui, professeur.
Exactly. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui, mon professeur.
Yeah, I did it. Past French. That's how I did it.
You know, nowadays, you can actually, like, get a calculator.
Yeah.
That's been, like, whatever they're called, like, you know, you could do it with like a jailbreak, lock break, whatever.
Yeah.
Jailbreak your calculator and put ChatGPT or Claude on it.
What?
Yes.
Oh my! No, you know what? That's crazy. You're jailbreaking your calculator for that.
Yeah, and you can like actually like do stuff on the Claude, and I'm like, what the heck? Where was this in my like?
Where's my ChatGPT? I heard people are banning Google. Like they're making sure like students don't come in wearing Google glasses, because people would like search up the answers on their glasses and stuff. So they have to like examine every student's glasses before they take an exam.
There was a problem in casinos that like people.
Oh, that's true. I saw that too.
Recognize it, but some of them don't, and like people come in glasses, and AI is like, you should fold here, idiot.
Yeah. Like how? Oh, did you hear about how universities right now are having problems with how AI students using AI to finish their projects and stuff. So like for like essay checkers and everything. So you know how like back in the day university, we used Turnitin to avoid plagiarism. We didn't have AI to help us, right?
Everybody would be like, wait, did you just copy paste this? Like,
so
copy paste this from the Wikipedia.
Like you plagiarized this from this exam or this study. You didn't use it in your own words. But nowadays, students will just use ChatGPT or like some AI program to write their entire essay and everything. But apparently, universities, to combat that, they have their own AI program to see if their paper is written by AI. But the thing is, some of those programs can be wrong, you know? Like, they don't 100%.
Are you saying AI, our God and Savior, can be wrong sometimes?
No way. That can't be.
That's crazy. Yeah. See that? They're listening. Doki, they're listening.
They're listening.
You're scraping the internet.
She knows too much. Don't stand near a window, Doki. Don't. You hear about that? How, like, a lot of assassinations are done via Windows.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah, they stop. They're just like, it works, you know. It's very convenient. They just somehow, for some reason, wow, they were so clumsy. They were next to a window. Like,
yeah, they just, Dokibird, who like had never any, bad. Yeah. So clumsy, Doki.
Yeah, such a clumsy little bird. But yeah, there's like cases right now where universities are trying to use AI to combat AI, and some students who actually did write their own essays, they're being like flagged as like AI. Yeah.
Unfairly.
Yeah, and they're like, you can literally see in my like, because students started writing on Google Doc now, because Google Doc tracks every change and everything you type.
Oh, that you make.
Yeah. So it's like a way to come back against AI accusations. So if a professor says you got flagged for AI, you can be like, no, check my Google Doc. It literally tracks every typo, every change,
typing, everything. Yeah. Oh,
I do. So, I think that's like a nice way to combat against AI accusations too. Yes.
Oh my God. I don't know how, like, I wonder about this now. Like, if you're in school now, how, like, I don't know how to phrase this thought, but I don't know. It just feels like weird why would you learn anything when there's AI? And I know even back in like my
but
good
it's
old
dumbing
days,
us down though, for real.
it is.
Yeah.
Like even in my good old days, it was like, well, why would I learn this? There's a calculator. Why would I learn that? There's a this. And it's true. I'll be honest. Like, yes, I have basic math, but calculator does a lot of work.
That's true. Fuck. Okay, I agree. Fuck math. I'm an anti. I would...
5 + 3, Doki. Come on, math.
no, fuck numbers. Well, I have a phone calculator. When am I ever gonna use trigonometry, guys?
Yeah, I don't even know what the square root of the Pythagorean triangle is.
The Pythagoras.
Yeah.
Pythagorean, is that a real word?
No, there's definitely stuff that I feel like I'm glad I learned and I'm glad I did, but it does make me wonder, like, if I was a kid today.
I heard it being a teacher fucking sucks now, apparently. Because there's more work being put into being a teacher when it comes to like checking for AI, because like AI is just being like the bane of every teacher's existence, and also very overprotective parents. Apparently,
overprotective parents, and also I have a few friends who are teachers that many of them quit. The kids are just
assholes?
So much more.
Yeah,
like,
kids suck.
Kid, no offense, if you're a child listening right now, you fucking suck.
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry, it gets better though. It gets better.
It does. Trust me.
Just
like,
now you're
35. It gets even better.
Yeah, just now you're a little shit right now. No one likes you.
You don't have empathy. You don't know shit. Okay, you're an idiot. But it actually is apparently getting so much worse, where kids are just like so much more aggressive, so much more mean. They have even less.
I think it's just content creators. I think it's because they're exposed to a lot of like the internet now, and it's very easy to like watch like content creators that encourages like really bad behavior as
like
well.
Dokibird.
Like me, yeah. If you're watching me as a child, actually don't do that.
It's even like, back in my time, for example, like you went outside, you did a bunch of stuff. I know grandma used to walk to school, 5
Back in my
kilometers, whatever.
day, I used to walk 80 miles.
Exactly.
To get to
But
school.
now, like, you get home and your parents just hand you the iPad, and then you come to school and now you're not allowed the iPad, and you're tweaking because it's an addiction.
Yeah.
Your baby brain is addicted to the dopamine of scrolling and the Fortnite and everything.
Yeah,
right?
and I heard.
Then you come to school and you're like,
I also read that like
you read?
I know it's no, back in the day when I used to read. Yeah, I'm just regurgitating all the content that I used to read.
Go on.
I also read like because of iPads and stuff, it's actually like hindering development of a child's brain because of it too.
I believe it.
Yeah, like I always quote the study, but you should never show your kid Coco Melon, because studies have shown that like Coco Melon actually like makes kids dumber. There's also like I watched a video about it and how like I agree with her how there's no kid-friendly space on the internet anymore compared to when like we were growing up back then.
Yeah, but then we had like TV and we had stuff like that, I guess. But
yeah, but
I wonder if
kids don't even watch TV anymore too.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because like now everything is like like obviously, you know, they had like cartoons to sell toys and stuff like that. But now it's like the YouTube videos. I don't know.
It's also like toys as well. I've noticed that toys are just gacha systems now. There's no actual toy. It's just gacha and getting that burst of dopamine, and then that's it for the child. That's your toy. You get like that's one use thing, and then you have to buy something new because I love capitalism.
I have to tell you something. So one of my friends just got into basketball, and because they got into basketball, they're telling me about all the basketball stuff.
Yeah.
And basketball. Okay, so they're releasing a pair of shoes, right? For the basketball. Usually it's like simple, like let's say like Dokibird and Nike.
Yeah.
And it's like the Dokibird colored shoe for Nike. You can buy it. It sells out, whatever. It's limited edition. But these shoes that are getting released, I forget if it's for Kobe or LeBron. I apologize, guys. I'm not.
Well, one.
No, wait. He said that the shoe releasing, what happens now is they're actually having 13 different shoes, with one of them being a rare.
Yeah.
And you basically
gotcha
box. And like each of them is literally the difference, just so we're clear, is that the color is in blue or in red or in whatever. But then the
even
13
shoes are
like
gotcha.
Rare. Yeah, even the shoes. And then my friend's like, well, you know, I kind of want to buy them. And I'm like, well, maybe like if you like you have a sibling with shoe size or something. Hold on, let me find this shoe. I'm gonna see if I have this in the conversation.
Yeah, like the.
And I was like, what do you mean they're doing gotcha for like NBA shoes? Like that's
crazy. It is that like they're now gotchaing shoes of all things.
Like, Nike shoe collabs. That's like, I don't know. It just gave me such a like, huh.
Yeah.
And like there's okay. Oh, there we go. Nike's dropping 14 pair of Kobe's as a mystery blind bag release. Okay, here. I'll copy the link. I'll send it to you. It's like on Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, you posted in a chat like, too.
But hold on. Yeah, let me send it into the chat for them. Sorry, everybody. You need an Instagram's account for this.
40 pairs? That's crazy.
But basically, you like buy this box and you just hope that you get.
Yeah.
But they like, you know. Yeah.
That's fucked.
And I'm like, what do you mean you're like gotchifying shoes? Like you don't come in and you're like, I want this shoe in blue and red. And they're like, sorry, buddy, you gotta get a box. You might get it in blue and yellow, blue and red. Like, hello?
Yeah.
These are shoes. This isn't
they're
like
literally shoes, yeah. So it's just like like why is that? Why are we going to the point where we're gotchaing shoes and the shoes are just in a different color?
like don't get me wrong, I understand gotchaing like for example, I just got Nietzsche's merch drop, and in it she had like a little gotcha box for Jared, which is her mascot, and it was like little like poses of Jared. So like I got a different kind of like a Laboop.
Yeah, but
that's
if
I have to gotcha a Nike shoe.
Yeah, but that's like not that's like cheaper too, because it's like you're not paying like $100+ for it.
Exactly. That's where it gets a little bit like, you know, what do you mean I'm gotching like a shoe to wear?
A shoo. It's a shoo.
Oh, that's why like when it comes to shoes or even shirts, I'd be like, shirts? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about the shoes. They're all the same. They just have a different color. Like it's either green, blue, and then one of them is the ultra rare. Where like, you know, come on.
It's just like, I think like we're going too far with loot boxes and gacha now. Like blind boxes in general. Like everybody just wants to like that little thrill of being like, oh, what's inside this little box I'm getting? And then you just don't care. I have a problem with blind boxes, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Tell me everything.
I will say I'm a victim. I'm a victim of all this. It's not my fault. I was a
I mean,
victim.
okay. In your defense, all jokes aside, like, no, there is actually people that are like a million times smarter than us that have like created and refined this system of gambling through Las Vegas, through blind boxes. Like, yes, no, you are correct, but I am still gonna laugh. Go on, sorry.
Yeah. So this is why I don't gamble or like do gacha games, because like I know I have a very addicting personality. Because so if I ever get hooked on something,
Addictive. But you are very
addictive.
addictive.
Yeah, I have a very addictive
You're also
personality.
addicting, right,
So
Dragoons?
yeah,
Addicting.
yeah, but so that's why I try to avoid gambling. Like I never gambled before, and I've never done like committed to a gacha game.
Gambled before?
Nope, never been to a casino or anything. Never done slots or anything. Never played cards. The first time I ever played poker was for the poker night at Inventory game, which was like 2 to 3 months ago. That was the very first time I've ever played poker ever. I didn't even know what the rules of poker were.
Did you guys play Hold'em? Do you remember what poker was?
Well, it was the name Poker Night at the Inventory. I don't even know what poker I was playing. It was poker. It was like online. It was like it was just a Steam game made by Valve. Where you're just playing poker against like some of their Valve characters.
Balatro.
Yeah.
You were just playing Balatro and you're like, I don't know what kind of poker this is. I'm getting moves, I'm getting quadrillion points.
That too. I played Balatro. I was like, they're like, my chat was just like, it's like poker. It's like, I've never played poker for me. That gives me no contest. I was like, I don't know, how the fuck do you play Balatro? And they're like, don't worry, it's just like poker. I'm like, what do you mean? So basically, when I was young, my parents would let me do their scratch and win lottery tickets when I was since I was like a little baby, like 3 years old, when I can hold a penny in my hand and be like, scratch, scratch. I got addicted to that.
I love those.
I got really addicted to those. They started me off young. So every time we're at like grocery store, I'd be like, can you buy me a scratch and win ticket? And they're like, let's buy you a scratch and win ticket. They'll give me a loony, and then I start scratching. And
she knows loonies.
Yeah. So
$1 for all of you non-Canadians.
Yeah.
And it's got a loon on it.
So every time at the grocery store or at the market, they will always buy me one scratch and win ticket. And I, as a little kid, I would get this rush whenever I scratched the ticket. And I'm like, I got $2. Yeah. Anyway, and then growing up, when I was growing up in elementary school, my mom would always buy me a little blind box to put in with my lunch. So every time after I finish eating, I'll open up my little blind box and be like, look at me, I got Inuyasha figure. I got Inuyasha toy. Look at me go.
Switching again, by the way. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah. So let it ride. Yeah, as a kid, I was like, let it ride. That's cute, but it was not healthy. Yes. So then that started my addiction off of blind boxes. So every time I get to, there's a blind, like, so where there's a place where I can buy a blind box, I would buy a blind box. And so I have a lot of blind boxes. I actually have some I haven't opened yet because I've been saving it up for whenever I do a potentially
you need a little hit.
Yeah, I wanted a hand cam where I want to open all these blind boxes that I've like stocked up on.
Hold on, I have to pee.
All right.
I have to pee. 1 moment. I'll be right back.
Bye-bye, Matara. Anyway, yeah, so I was molded by the gacha. So I have like a bunch of blind boxes I bought from Japan last time. And also, oh, there she is. Oh, there she goes. All right. It's like she's swapping clothes, guys. Every time she's gone, she's in the bathroom. She's just changing her outfit. Is that like the size of my face? There it is. So I have a bunch of blind boxes, even ones that I got from LA too. Yeah, I just do the nap gacha. I get really addicted to blind boxes. And that's why I don't gamble and I don't do gacha games, because I know if I ever do any of these things, it'll be very bad. It would be very, very bad. Yeah, Matara is also gacha right now. We're gachaing her outfits. at the moment. See, that's why gambling's bad. Or you could become really rich. Oh, that's true. Wait, he makes a good point, guys.
Oh.
So I was like, that's why that's why I don't gamble. And someone's like, or you could be really rich still. And I'm like, you're right.
I feel like with gambling though, sorry, I hear the police outside. I feel like with gambling, what I really like, is like low stakes gambling, where it's like, oh, make a little bet with my friend of like, oh, $20 says this, 5 gifted says that, especially games, like 10 gifted says that.
You used to do poker though, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I wasn't very good at it, but I did.
Wait, you weren't? I thought you were. Didn't you say you did?
I thought I
thought you were a
was
professional poker player.
No, are you kidding me?
You
Not
weren't?
anywhere. Not anywhere close. So the problem with poker, it's kind of the same. I wonder if you have the same problem with Apex and Overwatch. People get better.
Yeah, of course, because that's
the skill level improves. Number one. Number two, my own mental is getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I'm just really bad at like, even if you do everything optimally, there's still a place in there that I just don't love. I just don't have the mental fortitude for it.
Well, you're cutting in and out right now. I don't know if it's like...
Hello? My God, what's up with my internet?
Yeah, that's sweet. You're like cutting in and out. Really, I was like, what the fuck? I'm glad you didn't stream.
It must be something on my... Me too.
Yeah,
it must be something on my end. I'm gonna have to talk to my
yeah, they cut the lines. They heard.
Yeah, brilliant, right?
They're hearing right now. They're cutting our lines.
It was the AI. It's because you said AI is bad, and they were like, "Oh,
whoa!" But then they got the wrong person.
They were like, "Oh, it's her."
They lost the 50-50.
Yeah, no, I really don't like. The most I'll do now with gambling is I'll play like a little bit of blackjack.
Yeah,
I'll drink and I'll just have fun with it. But I do wonder what it's like with. I don't know if you know this now, but everybody's betting on everything.
Oh, yes, Poly Market. Yeah. There, I saw one where like, will Jesus Christ come back before GTA 6? Yeah.
Really? I don't know.
We don't know. We got to bet on it. We got to bet the return of Christ.
Yeah.
Before right, GTA 6.
Super chat Doki your bets, okay? I'll put them in for you at the Poly Market.
Don't worry. I'll gamble for you guys, so I'll so you guys won't have to. I'll sacrifice myself for you guys.
Invest your money, right? Like the hedge funds and whatever. This is like that. Like Doki is a consummate gambler. Let her invest your.
Yeah, enable me. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be the one to take on your bad habits, guys. I will gamble for your sins.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a scary thing. And like, I cannot imagine like having my, like, listen, I'm a grown adult. I'm like a very grown adult. Like I've been paying my taxes for a damn long time. I'm the kind of adult where like I can have adult children, you know? And even myself, I catch myself falling into like the dopamine trap and the alcohol trap and the junk food trap and like and I'm like, oh, imagine how
YOLO.
YOLO.
Hashtag YOLO, guys. Am I right?
YOLO. Look at that. You're getting all the. Please make sure to invest their money and make sure they get all good returns.
Of course, guys. But I have to tap in, like, there are interest rates, guys. You do know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I got to.
And you have to take a hard cut.
There's
like
an interest rates. There's GST tax. There's the taxing, the stream tax. There's the super chat tax. There's the Matara tax because she's here, so there's a double.
I'm here. I deserve 10%.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also
it's weird. My capture is working on my side because I saw somebody write it. It's just not working on yours. I'll have to talk to my.
Well, your capture is what?
Some people. Like my capture is absolutely working on my side.
Yeah, but like me on your side is fucking up. So it's just the internet signals between us. Too.
It is.
Yeah.
there's oceans in between.
No.
We're so far. Look at us.
No.
Oh my god, I'm like going super sane again.
Yeah, you're going. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You can talk to
Okay,
the Momos
it's my
and
turn.
Dragoons. I'll be back.
Hello, Dragoons. Are you having fun? Doki's being a little drunky and cute. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm really glad she invited. Honestly, I told her today, I was like, hey, I think I can do the game. Mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm fried. I've been crying a lot. I was just scared to, cry. And then she's like, hey, I think you need some company. She's like, let's just hang out and yap. Let's just chill. Let's like have a drink. And so when I hear that a non-drinker is going to be breaking out the drinks, I'm like, I gotta be here for you, girl. But yeah, I very much appreciate it. Very, very good. It's fun. I'm so sorry my capture isn't working. I honestly have no idea why that could be. I have pretty good internet, pretty good everything, but I did notice that it's been kind of weird for a while now. So I wonder if it's just like where I live doing. Yeah. I know, Doki looks so small and cute. I know, she's so small. Too little Doki. But yeah, also I will have you all know, she already did agree, but I will say it now so she can take it back. She will be coming. I will be revamping my podcast, be coming back up, and she will yes. Expect these kinds of conversations. Maybe not the panda one. I do think it's a really great bit to think about. Like, what if they're just showing the pandas the wrong kind of pornography? Like, what if that's just not the kind of pornography that they're into? So because of that, they're like, sorry, I can't procreate. That's not the kind of stuff I like to see. That's just not the kind of stuff I like to see, So yeah, and I wonder how you could like eventually figure out what kind of stuff they'd want to see. I don't know. You never know. You truly never know. Are you guys gonna miss her? She's going on a little work trip. What are you guys gonna miss? Ooh. What are you guys gonna miss? What are you guys gonna miss? Yeah, everybody crying. Yeah, we're gonna miss her. Miss her so much. We're gonna miss her so much. Missing her already. I like that cry. Miss her and cry. Oh, she's back. She's moving. She's awakening. Her spirits are stirring.
Oh, my spirit's back in my body.
Yeah. I'm making them cry because I'm like, are you guys gonna miss her?
Oh no!
Why would you say that?
She's like, she'll never come back, and then like she never comes back from the back. Tara's just gonna
never gonna come
it's
back.
A never-ending stream, and Tara's just gonna keep talking. It's like, where did she go?
The AI is gonna, when she's on her trip, the AI overlords are gonna get her. She's never gonna be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand next to a window.
She's gonna take the elevator down in a burning building.
Yeah, yet again. I was like, that should be fine. It worked last time.
But like, knocking on wood, please, legally speaking, don't die. Because if you do, in like the next week or so, legally speaking, please don't die in the next week or so. Because like the cops will be coming to my apartment, and I'm currently in the process of getting my US
the last person she talked to.
Yeah.
Guys, if anything happens, please contact Matara Khan first.
They'll be like, oh, you girls joked about her getting sniped from a window. Well.
Guys, the last person I've ever talked to before I go on my trip was Matara Khan.
Please make sure to like DM mint tonight and live.
And then nope, like, just you. Nope, I will not talk to anyone else after this stream on my business trip.
And I will stand next to every single window.
It's
I'll
like
put
that.
A little arrow that says like aim here.
It's like
on my forehead.
What was it, like at post Epstein? People were like, they'll be like, oh, I do not wish to kill myself at all. I am in perfectly good mental health and physical health right now.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Matara Khan last time, so if anything happens to me, Matara will be my first point of contact.
If you die, can I get $20?
I mean, I'm dead. You can fucking take my wallet or if I'm dead, you can break into my house if you want to. I won't be there.
You know what? You know what? There's a window. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I don't want $20. I'd rather you stay alive at least until you talk to other people. And
you
then,
can bet
my suspicions are
bet
down.
on my life on Poly Market before I go.
Wait, what a great bet. Do you guys think she'll come back from her trip?
Will Dokibird return from her trip live on Poly Market right now?
Start your bets right now in the super chat. Go.
Just remember to all the FBI and the RCMP that are listening right now. The RCMP and the FBI that's listening to you right now. Matara is encouraging a Poly Market bet of my life right now.
In Minecraft.
Yeah. The Minecraft
in a video game bar. Yeah.
That's right.
Not the RCMP.
Yeah, the Royal Canadian Mountain Police. They're watching.
Oh, they are always watching.
They're always watching.
Actually,
the least expected.
Wrote that. I did hear about that. That apparently like people were inside like gambling on like wars and stuff.
I heard. Yeah, the insider trading. Everything is gambling about. We can all gamble on everything. Do you have any pets, Matara? I never realized if you do or not.
I don't, because I travel a lot, and also I get into these like really bad like not leaving the house for 3 days. So I feel like if I had a pet, I would be just not a great parent to
wouldn't
them.
like the pet encourage you to leave like go outside more?
Maybe it may be, but also until I get like a permanent living situation, I just can't. And also it doesn't help. So I'm very close. So my parents come visit me a lot, and they're one of them is allergic to pets. Like, and we try to explain to my stepdad that like, no, we can get a cat or a dog that like you won't be allergic to, but he's an old man. So it's like, no, I am allergic to cat. You will not have cat. You know what I mean? And it's like, how do I explain it to him? Yeah, tell me about your pet. Tell me about Dad.
Dad, he's a little shit. That's what. He's just a
Why
brat.
is he a little shit? I mean, hey, you know what they say, like pet, like owner. You know?
No. I'm a perfect angel. I don't know where he gets it from.
I'm scared to have a dog that just becomes an alcoholic. You know, I can't have that.
You just give him vodka.
Yeah. Like, how did you do that? How did you? Like, is it like like the dog weed or whatever it is?
Yeah. So like. Dad, he's like basically he's learned my streaming voice basically. So he knows when I'm streaming, and he uses that to his advantage. Like he gets me when I'm vulnerable, because the thing is he knows that he's not supposed to be barking, because I've had noise complaints before. And so I can't just like let him keep barking, because if I do that, people will report it on me. So what he does is that when I start streaming, he starts barking, because he's trying to get food, because he knows
you're gonna have to give it to him.
Yeah, like that's the only way for him to stop barking. So because he would try to get food early. So like he tries to go, but like he tries to go early in the schedule of his feeding schedule. So what I have to do is I have to feed him like little bits, because I don't want to feed him like dinner at like 3 p.m. So
because you know he's gonna ask for it again when you go live at 5 p.m.
Yeah, no, like when I keep streaming, he's just gonna keep asking for more. So what he does is that like basically he'll just bark, and then I have to give him a treat, because I always limit to 1 treat per day. So he barks, he gets his treat, and then he barks, he gets a little bit of his food, and then he barks, and then I feed the rest of his dinner after like when it's like 2 to 3 hours, because I'm like, now it's dinner time, so I can give him his dinner. And then, but the thing is, the moment I'm on a rest day and I'm still on my PC, like I'm still working on my PC, he won't bark. He would just sleep.
Because he doesn't hear. Oh my god.
Because he doesn't hear me streaming. He knows that I'm not streaming anymore, because I'm on my PC working. But he only does it whenever I'm streaming. He even knows when I end stream. Because like the moment I go into like the whole like get up and move around to get that blood flow, like he knows that tag like my whole outro, and he will start barking. Because he's like, I know your stream's ending, Doki.
I know you can feed me.
I know your stream's ending, so you have to give me food now.
Wow. Yeah, you're supposed to train him, not the other way around.
Yeah, he's trained me. Yeah, he knows when I'm most vulnerable.
How long have you had him?
He's like 8 now. He's 8 years old.
Baby.
Yeah, but he's so
smart.
Yeah, I found out apparently, like, because like mine, like obviously he's a guy. Apparently, like female wiener dogs are more chill, but male wiener dogs, the older they get, the more they still stay puppy like. So the female wiener dogs, they mature faster. So the older they get, the more like docile they are, the more mature, like chill they are. They don't need they don't have as much energy as they're younger. But male dogs, apparently, they stay puppy like for like majority of their life. So it doesn't seem like they're like older.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah,
I love it. Also, somebody being like, "Oh, you're not supposed to give in to." Try resisting those big puppy eyes.
That's true.
For a treat. You think you're so good being like, oh, you just resist. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Also, I don't want to get kicked out of my apartment.
That too. The fact that your dog knows that you're like busy with work.
Yeah.
Like your dog has managed to figure that out and be like, all right, I can. Oh.
He's like,
how does he feel? Oh, sorry.
No. Yeah, I was just gonna say he just knows. He just knows whenever I stream, and now he knows when to get me.
How does he feel about outfits? Is he into them? Does he mind them too?
He doesn't really care. You know how some dogs will try to take it off? When he has the outfit on, he's just like, all right.
he's like, whatever. Like,
you know, all right. I guess that's on me now.
I like that. I like when they're like, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I just...
Yeah. Just that little rascal.
What made you decide to get that breed of dog?
Oh, I grew up with him. I grew up with these types of dog breeds. So I remember my very first, because I had another, when I was growing up, I had like a, what is it called? I always keep forgetting that type of dog breeds. Like those like big white fluffy dogs that are like the Eskimo dogs. Yes, yeah, Samoyeds. Yeah. So, but my parents got him when I was born. So they were, he was like the dog I grew up with. But then I wanted my own dog, like an inside dog, because he was not allowed in the house. So
yeah, because he's so fluffy.
Yeah, he's so fluffy and big. So he was always an outside dog. So I begged, when I was growing up, I begged my parents when I was a little kid that I really wanted an inside dog so I can play with him inside. And I want my own dog because the Samoyed was my parents' dog. So then when we went to the pet store, back when we didn't know buying from pet stores was really bad. Back when, you know, back on the good old days, we didn't know about puppy mills, guys.
We didn't know cigarettes were bad for us.
We didn't know anything about puppy mills. They put dogs at the dog store. I buy dogs at a pet store. How was I supposed to know that? But now I know. Okay, now I know. Okay, so anyway, so we went to the pet store, and then, you know, I saw a wiener dog there, and obviously I was like, it was like a really cute dog breed. It was a miniature wiener dog, and I really liked the colors, and then I was like, I want that one. And then it was from there I realized that I just really like that particular dog breed, just like how they look, because they're so long and short.
Yeah, they're so sweet.
And I feel like they have such a wild personality too in general, because they love to burrow. So because they would always they basically know how to tuck themselves in. If you give them a blanket, they know how to tuck themselves in with a blanket.
That's actually so cute. What the heck?
Yeah, it's like so fucking cute, because like no other dogs really do that. I remember when we were
child gambler, foie gras apologist, puppy milk patron.
She does it all. That's your Oshi. Also, Jay, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Today's my birthday, but I've been prepping for AXR Sally all day. Will I be able to get a happy birthday from you? Of course, you get a happy birthday from both of us. Happy birthday, Jay. Do you think we can sync up our birthday song to him? We can do this, right?
Sure.
Okay.
You start. I'll follow along.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to Jay. Oh wait, no, wait, to you. Sorry, to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jay. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Yay.
Sorry, I had my little toad voice coming in. So, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So not a lot of dogs know how to tuck themselves in. I remember for our first dog, his name was Bobo. And when we had him like taken to a dog hotel or have someone else look for him, they were always like, "Your dog knows to tuck himself in. That's crazy!" We're like, "Oh my god, it's so wild to see." And it's like from my first dog, it was when I was like, I want to own wiener dogs for the rest of my life. Like I want to be a wiener dog mom. And like cat lady, I want to be a wiener dog lady. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know what you're about.
But like it's crazy because like whenever you get a wiener dog, it's like a saying apparently in the wiener dog community. I know there's a wiener dog community, but
Wiener dog. Me and my homies at the wiener dog community.
Yeah, the wiener dog group. Yeah, it's very exclusive. So no, it's true though, because like it's like I say, when you get a wiener dog, you don't go back. Like you're always, like a lot of people who get a wiener dog, they always get wiener dogs because there's just something about them. Like they're like a wiener dog mom. So it's like the wiener dog society. Yeah, so it was like I just really love that type of dog breed and everything. So that's why I like own like 3. I think I've owned like this is my 3rd wiener dog basically.
That's a lot of wiener dogs.
Yeah, it's a lot of weenies. That is.
I get it.
I almost bought a. Yeah. Oh wait, what are you gonna say?
You almost bought a sibling for dad?
I almost bought a 2nd wiener dog 2 days ago. I was so tempted.
What got you into it? What got you out of it?
I don't know. I was just like, I want another wiener dog. It's just
like taking care of one animal isn't enough.
Okay, it is actually it's actually enough. But the thing is, I feel really bad because I've been working a lot. So I figured if he had another sibling, he would have someone to play with. Like
true.
Yeah. But then, and I was like, I told this to my manager before. I was just like, what if I get another wiener dog? Because like if he's barking, he won't be barking anymore because he would just play with the other dog. Yeah, and then my manager brought that up. What if he teaches the other dog to bark at you, and then you'll have 2 problems? And I was like, oh, that's true.
He like trained him as an employee at the restaurant. Like, all right. So you're not supposed to do this, but this is how I do this. So you see when the manager's out there, you take out your phone and you quadruple. So you prank call the restaurant and you order a pizza, and then they return it, and we get a free.
Oh, you get a free. Oh, that is smart. That is, yeah. So I almost, because like, and also there was a really cute, like, it would have broke my black and tan color of wiener dogs because I always get the black and tan wieners too because there's just something about that color scheme that I really, really like. But then I saw someone was selling a dappled wiener dog, a short-haired dapple wiener dog. So I don't know if you know what dapple is. Like, it's like bluish dots. It's really pretty. Okay. I find
stop.
Yeah, it's so pretty. So I saw that and I was so close to texting them and being like, hello, I heard you were selling another wiener dog.
That is so cute, actually. Oh my god.
Yeah, like the little dots and stuff. I don't know. It's just the color scheme is really cute. So it's like, I've never owned a dappled colored wiener dog before. So it's like a shiny. Exactly. It's a shiny.
Since my capture very much has given out, can we just do Fugi for?
Oh yeah,
because like
no
now,
problem.
like, why am I even like? I've been doing the capture for a while. I'm like, why am I even doing this? Like at this point,
it's Fugi time. I wonder if your Steam has been updating a game this entire time. Wouldn't that be funny?
Oh my god, Path of Exile 2 is updating, but not only one game, but still no. I don't think it's that. I think it's other stuff.
No, wait, turn off the update. It could be because Steam updates for me always throttle my internet.
Really?
Yeah. Has it been updating this entire time?
I don't think it has, because like my internet's pretty good. It wouldn't do it that long. It would have already been done. You know what I mean?
Wait,
No?
has it stopped already, or is it still updating?
It's done. Yeah.
Oh, it's done. Okay, then can't be that. If it has been going on for a while.
No, I don't think it has. I really think there's just something that was
it's
weird
just your
today,
internet, because like Steam also does that for they tend to take up the entire bandwidth.
I'm telling you too, like sometimes even in like my room, I'm getting really bad connection and I'm like, why am I getting bad connection? Doesn't make any sense. I'm like hardwired in, everything good. But yeah. It's fine. We have some great screen caps, like
the one where
I've seen a few of the screen caps where people,
where your model became self-aware.
And she's just like moving on her own.
Yeah, she starts slowly looking at me and she's like, "What did you say?"
Fine. It is what it is. Like I said, it's the journey, not the destination.
It's the typical VTuber scuff.
You know the worst part too with VTuber scuff is I feel like VTuber models are getting more advanced. And because of that, it's like getting more and more. Like, remember when we had that collab for Mint's birthday?
Yeah.
And like none of our layers work because everybody just has these gigantic models now.
That's true.
So
it's just it takes up all the like space, and we all have to be animals.
Even games, like I have a 5090, and like games are, or maybe I have a 5080 Ti. I don't, but I have like a crazy graphics card, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And even games now with my model will lag. And I'm like, guys, I have the tippity top of the tip, you know?
Yeah, it shouldn't be lagging or anything. Like, what's going on?
There's so much more stuff that you always need. Everything needs to be like optimized. I was like, oh, sorry, you forgot to update your random driver in your random like microphone chip. And you're like, God damn it.
You're just aliens, like, what are you talking about?
I just take over, aliens.
Just take over and
ready to plant turnips into the ground and die in childbirth at 23. Come on.
Yay!
Okay, my mobiles know what I have where. I have a 5090 in LA and I have a 50.
Damn. I want to do a dual PC. I've been trying to figure out a dual PC setup for the longest time.
I will tell you, obviously you're good with tech and you're a smart
girl. I am not.
But everybody that I've talked to that has a dual PC is like, my biggest regret is getting a dual PC because they're like, think about anything that ever breaks. Now you have to troubleshoot twice as much to see what broke where.
Really? I want a dual PC because it'd be easier for streaming like FPS games. Because I always that's like my go-to for the reason why I want to get a dual PC. Because whenever I stream like Rivals or Apex or Overwatch, my frames get half. I did. I played Apex yesterday, guys. I played it.
Dokibird, I really missed your Apex stream. When are they coming back?
The comeback, guys. Actually, I've been enjoying Apex lately, so I'm actually come back soon.
Change what? It
was from the tournament yesterday. I had a lot of fun, just shooting my gun. So I was just like, yeah.
Sorry. It's like, hey, what do you like about shooting games? I don't know. I'm just shooting my gun.
Yeah, just that thrill of it, when you go pew pew and then they die. It's just so exciting.
I'm shooting my gun.
I just want to shoot my gun. But yeah, no, I always get tech issues. Okay, so there was one time when I was playing Pragmata, and then there was this one section in the game, and we were at the ending. We were literally so close to the ending of the game, and I couldn't ride this tram to take me to the last stage. Like, it kept crashing for some reason. It was always that tram part, and then my dragoons were like, you gotta update your drivers. It's the drivers. Your drivers are. It's like, because I was like, I haven't. Your drivers are not up to date. So then basically, last time I updated my drivers was literally last year around July. So, and then they're like, why aren't you supposed to update your drivers like frequently? And I was like, no,
every like 2-3 months.
And I was like, no, you don't understand. Every time I update my drivers, something goes wrong.
No, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, apparently it's because like drivers are being vibe coded apparently by AI. That's why it's getting worse.
I need you guys to understand. The woman whose body I live inside has been streaming for, okay?
Yeah.
People are like, how could you be bad with computers? Back then, it was so easy. You put a little Yeti mic, the ball. You had a webcam mic. You had the shittiest webcam. It just worked, okay? It was crunchy. trunkling. Now there's so much everything that it's like, ooh, this doesn't vibe with this and this doesn't vibe because everything is so complicated. And
Yeah.
nothing worked.
Yeah, exactly. And then I updated the drivers. We finally got to the ending and then like completed the game. But then right after, my everything kept crashing. Like after I updated it. And I was like, that's weird. So after the update, it was basically my GPU was crashing. So OBS was linked to GPU. So my OBS was crashing. I have to stream via my CPU now on my OBS. I'm still doing CPU streaming just because it's just for precaution. Like I don't know, yeah, just for fun. But it's because my CPU is really good anyway. So I've been using CPU streaming because I don't know. There's nothing's going wrong with me using CPU streaming right now. So I'm like, let's just keep going at it. Like, but even then, when I first swapped to CPU streaming, I was still crashing. But my OBS wasn't crashing anymore. It was just my game was crashing. So, and I realized, I was like, what's going on? Why am I crashing all the time? I realized it's because of my drivers. So it took me like a couple of days to finally figure out. And then I just downgraded back to my original driver and everything's fine now.
Everything and like all of
is
that,
fine.
Just like that.
Yep, no crashes ever since.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm using a year-old driver. It's all right. And then the thing is, I downgraded the driver to still 2026, and I was still crashing. I downgraded to a January driver, still crashing. So at that point, I was like, well, the safest one was the one in July. So I'm just gonna go all the way back to July. Yeah.
I'm not kidding. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. It's getting worse. It's getting to the point where like it's getting worse, and every single time. And you know another thing too with your models, sometimes they update VTube Studio and like that becomes obsolete. And
yep.
One day, y'all, I'm bringing back the webcam microphone and the and you guys are just gonna have to deal.
The live reaction. Yo, what was it called? The webcam for it, the
C920.
No, not
Logitech
the.
C920?
You know how like they do like the Bandicam. Get that Bandicam in there.
Hypercam.
Yeah, Hypercam. Yeah, the Hypercam. Get that shit back. Bring it back.
Yup. I think it's gonna have to happen because at this point, like, it's getting so crazy. And then again, like, I live in a good area, then both stream, so it's like, even though we're hardwired in, suddenly like there's problems with the internet or something happens, or like, it's so much trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
I know I'm like grandma yelling at clouds, but
no, but I agree. Like, just too much issues with tech and everything.
And then there's even other stuff where like now, you know, sometimes when I'm back in like Canada, my roommates live kind of like in a little small place. So oftentimes if there's like freezing rain, the power, and it's like, I get it that these houses were built in like the 1920s, but also guys, like we cannot have the power be shutting off because we have freezing rain. I have a job to do. Or like during the day, they'll throttle the internet because it's all just old people who like sit at home, watch TV. Ugh.
Yeah, because they're not gonna use the internet.
Yeah.
They're like, please, there's not old people living here too.
I'm trying to do my job.
I'm just trying to relax.
I just feel like we've been tolerating a lot of this stuff lately. And like, I don't know.
I just think there's a lot of vibe coding too. Vibe coding is the way to go apparently now, which is not great. Vibe code.
You should do your vibe coding something with the Dragoons.
No. I'll just pay. I'll pay someone to vibe code for me. I'm gonna outsource it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you're creating jobs.
Exactly. I'm a job creator. I'm here for you guys.
No, I heard a thing that like a lot of companies have like they actually have a certain amount of tokens that they're supposed to use per month, and then you get in trouble if you don't use up your tokens. So people are like
Really?
trying to use up their
They're
tokens.
like,
Yeah,
AI,
like
generate
Google
me
and
a
stuff.
picture
Yeah.
of. You're
They're
just
like, they're
randomly
kind of like
generating
needing to go through
pictures.
their tokens, which is crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Is that where all
Already
the
think that-
is that where all the AI fruit videos come from? It's just developers
Wait,
being
what's
bored.
an AI?
Oh, you must have seen those videos where they like do these crazy stories with AI and they're like use like fruit people for it. There's like
Oh my
love.
God.
Wait, have you not seen those videos?
I don't, but I can imagine it's the same thing as like when you have like the little cat working at McDonald's or like the little
I'll
cat
send
driving
you.
the bike. Jeez.
AI fruit people. They're like AI.
I do get in trouble if I don't use a specific percent of our AI. Oh my, sorry, please continue.
All right, here, let me show you a video of AI fruit. They're like,
Please, I'm so excited.
they're AI fruit stories. It's crazy.
I'm so ready for AI swap. Let's go.
TikTok. Let me see if I can find it. Here. I think this is one of them. Don't worry, guys. I won't link you guys the video. You won't be a +1. It'll be Matara's +1.
God.
Actually, this
is exactly what I thought it would look like.
So that's basically the AI fruit videos.
This is so funny. Banana, what is this?
That's basically it. There's so many of so many generated.
Gotta be like targeting to kids. Like this is the new Cocomelon. They're like, I'm looking around. These have to just be targeted to kids.
Someone's like, is this real or AI? It's like, oh my god,
my grandma had a strawberry head and she
Is that a real banana? Or are you happy to see me?
I got Doki, this was in the suggested links.
Yeah, which one? Let's see.
My boyfriend is a werewolf.
There's a part 2.
And he's like, he turned into like an emo guy after with tattoos.
Oh my god. I like how he's crying. Alright, here's
licking her wounds.
Is that Jacob? Is that
What is this?
And oh my god, wait, he licks the wound after.
He does. This has gotta be like catered to kids. Oh my god.
It's like those like, what is it called? Like the content farms. The kid content farms.
Yep. I'm
It's
telling
just
you,
like
now
that.
my whole feed is these videos and they have so many views. It's for sure just, as you said, content farm. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
It's a new content farm, but instead of like actual artists making it, and now they're using AI.
Wait, there's now videos of people that also look kind of AI'd.
That's true. That's true. I've seen some of those videos too.
Like now they just have fruits on their head, and like they're supposed to be the fruit.
Yeah. Oh, it's like apparently like one of the number one channels at the moment is one of the most, well, not one number one, like the most profitable YouTube channel right now is an AI channel. But it's because they spam videos and shorts like every other hour, so it just builds up.
Were you around when like Reddit, like, am I the asshole? Okay,
yeah.
I have a deep cut for you. Before I became a VTuber, I fell into the rabbit hole of these like I guess it was like TTS. It was like text to speech, like Reddit videos. We could read those.
Yeah.
And I remember like getting so close. Like I even recorded a few, and I just never published them because then auditions came through for a certain thing, and I applied instead. But I was very close because I was watching these videos. Man, this would sound so much better if like a real person read them.
Yeah, but it's just cheaper though.
Sorry?
Oh, it was just cheaper though to use AI.
Yeah. Well, they did like TTS and stuff, but I remember being like, wait, they're doing TTS. It's kind of slop content. Also, it's usually a male voice, not a female voice. I'm like, what if I just read them? And I did it. I ended up recording a few. I didn't post them, but I There is an alternate timeline where I'm doing
You should like post one video one day on the channel just to be like.
Yeah, I was very I was like, am I the asshole?
But with your model, with yourself on it too, and you're just really like, am I? They'll think it's you. It's like, and like, type in chat if you think I'm the asshole or not. It's like,
and I just remember being like, because I wanted experience in making YouTube videos and having a YouTube channel. And I was like, how can I get this experience? It's by making video. Surprise everybody, you get experience by doing the thing. So I was like, let me find something that I could suck at and improve at and like get better at, like SEO, thumbnails, etc., recording. And so there is a alternate reality where I'm like,
yeah, you should upload a video one day just to see how it goes. Bring it back
on my like laptop. But yeah, I basically like, there is an alternate reality where I'm just like reading Reddit threads out loud.
Am I the asshole girl? You could have become her.
It's like, you know how Corp's husband blew up like doing
reading creepypastas basically.
Yeah, it would have been me, but like, am I the asshole?
There's a lot of those. Like, I remember that was like a trend at one point where it's just people reading like Reddit stuff off, like just narrating like stories and stuff because they just had the right voice. Yeah,
I think that's always been a thing, because even there's a lot of podcasts where like what they do is they just read scary stories. Read or whatever. Like, it works. There's an audience. This is the craziest thing nowadays, is like there's an audience for everything. There really is.
I agree. There will always be an audience for something. There will always be a niche for something. I'm not sober right now, Matara. I'm so
We're cutting it down so we don't get you or me in trouble. You know, don't worry about it. This was really, really fun. Time really by.
Yeah, I'm glad. I was hoping it would be a nice distraction for you too, because I know you have a lot of work and stuff. So like, you don't. So great. Yeah, and you don't have to do any builds or anything. Use that one brain cell of ours that we share to figure out builds.
I'm serious, though, girl. Like, I feel the older I get, and I don't know if anybody else can. I just feel dumber. Like, I feel like when things happen nowadays, it just takes to like figure. I don't know. I'm definitely getting dumber.
I am for real.
Dementia.
I think
onset dementia.
I think it's just because I stopped reading. I think that was my reason.
You know the happiest I had been lately. I read back to back Britney Spears' biography and Jeanette McCurdy's biography, and I was like, I felt so much more connected to the world. It's hard to explain. Maybe it is reading. Maybe it's nice to read something that isn't like emo, you know?
Just nice to not be exposed to slop 24/7 on the internet, you know?
Doki, do you think we're slop?
I hope not.
Do you think like a 15th Apex stream is like flop? Because sometimes I also worry about that. I'm like, am I the problem?
No, I'm not the problem. I'm not AI slop. I hope I'm not AI generated. They're like, it's like, generate this right now, and I'm reading, like, I'm just an AI reading off of my prompt. Reading off of my suggestion.
I remember seeing there's like YouTubers that try to do that, like fully AI, like YouTubers.
Oh my god,
like
what's his name? The Quabble guy?
Quabble? Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly.
And then he has like several channels where it's just AI. He has an AI VTuber model, and he has an AI he has an AI self and everything. It's fucking crazy. It's like he used to just play, what was it called? The Agario guy. He used to be just the Agario guy, and now he's the AI guy.
And everybody's trying to be the AI guy. I get it.
Like,
Doki, can you draw a hand? I just want to see how many fingers you can do.
It's weird. Like it's just like, and he's like, he doubled down on it too after people were like, we don't like this, and he's like, well, you just don't understand.
You know, the worst part about like doubling down is like, yeah, he's real to, you know, values and his stuff, and like I'm the kind of person, unfortunately, I have devil's advocate personality where I'm like, even if I disagree, respect for like doubling down on your shit. Like, good for you.
Yeah.
I think you're dumb, but good for you for like not backing down, you know?
Yeah. And it's crazy. He has like, I'm just like looking at his Twitter account. he has like almost like 350k followers on his Twitter account, but look at his like engagement though. So it's like
it's probably like 2 likes or so, because it's probably like old followers and
that.
stuff
Yeah. And like, you know how there's a dislike button right now on Twitter? If you dislike it, yeah. So if you dislike something, it will like go down. Like it won't be pushed by the algorithm.
Guys, please don't dislike me. I have nothing else going on for me. Please, I beg you. Please don't dislike our stuff. Please. I'm going to cry. Doki, this was I'd never ended up ordering my food, so I'm gonna.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Tacos or something now.
Whoa! I mean, it was fun though, just hanging out. Time really flies by. You gotta get that food in you.
I do. I really appreciate you taking the time, and also I know you don't often, so thank you for drinking with me.
Yeah, of course. I figured it'd be, you would want to have someone to drink with you too, and it's like, and it's a fun hangout. I hope you feel a lot better, guys. Send some love to Matara. Be responsible for your alcoholism. Yeah. No, let's go. I am a victim.
Let's go.
If you see me go down that route, just remember it was Matara's fault.
Yep. We're gonna be like, foie gras was my mom. Scratchers was my dad. Alcohol was
it was Matara Khan.
Yup. All right, I will then leave.
Of course. Go get your food.
I will. Once you're back and stuff and you're situated and you got everything done, definitely let's actually do the game.
Yeah.
Kill you for the pod once it's back up.
Yeah, let's run it back. Like, not run it back, but we never ran it. Let's actually run Deep Rock Galactic. I never played Deep Rock Galactic, so I know you love that game too. Yeah.
Let's start running it. Okay,
let's start running it when I'm back. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good hangout. I hope you feel a lot better, Matara. I hope that helped. It helped.
Thank you. It really did. Honestly, just like getting my mind off. Awesome. You rock. Homos, I saw you hanging out and being polite. And sorry, my capture was being weird, but
don't worry. Now she knows. Now she knows that she can get it fixed. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me over. I'm gonna go so you can say bye to them. Bye.
Yeah, of course. Everyone send some love to Matara and say bye. Bye.
Also, are you gonna miss Doki? Please cry if you're gonna miss Doki. She's gonna be gone for a week. Just cry if you're gonna miss Doki. Cry.
Yeah, and I'm definitely returning. If any, I'm definitely coming back, guys.
I'm gonna stand by the windows.
If in 1 week I don't stream, Matara Khan was the last person I talked to.
Polymarket. Place your bet.
Bye, Matara. Bye. Wow, I am not sober right now. I had 2 cans. 2 cans is how it gets me, how it hits. Wow, I hope you guys had a fun time hanging out with Matara and I. I'm glad we were still able to hang out together. I suggested maybe instead of playing the game, we could pivot to just a chatting stream. Like we both just drink and just relax and chill. And I'm glad it helped her out. And thank you to everyone for sending some love over to Matara. 2 whole cans. You know how many percentage that is, Matara? A big whole 5%. That means I drank 10% if you think about it. If you add 5 plus 5, it's 10. So now I'm 10% drunk. Sorry we were a little bit late. I had to set up all the backgrounds and everything when we did the pivot and stuff. And I accidentally bought an AI background. I was wondering, it's like, why is it so cheap? Because usually it's like 1,000+ yen. And then there was a background that was like 250 yen. And it came with like an animated background and like everything. And then I bought it because it was a tiny thumbnail. I was like, that doesn't look like AI. And then I bought it and then I was ready to set because I was like, spending my time browsing through like backgrounds and stuff, trying to figure out, like trying to, buy a background to use for the stream. And then I bought it and I opened it. I was like, oh, that's AI. I was like, fuck, No, that's definitely AI. So I had to go back and I had to find a new background to use and set everything up again. And this one's not AI, by the way. This one's not AI. Yeah, but it's the saloon is not for, okay, saloon is for drinking, but like we want something comfy, guys. I wanted a comfy place for us to drink. Anyway, that's why it took a while. I had to set everything up, and I was also waiting for the food as well, because I thought the sushi was was my first meal of the day. Because like I said, I woke up at 3 p.m. because of the fire alarm, and so I want to have food in my stomach before we started drinking, because I know it's not really good to drink when you're on an empty stomach. And but yeah, also today I found out that Dad also the reason why Dad hasn't been barking is that he's at the dog sitter today. That was also why I was like doing a million things, so I wasn't able to set up stuff until at 5, because I had to take Dad to the dog sitter. And also like set up everything, like get a new thumbnail made, pivot to new stuff, order food, shower, walk Dad. So I was like just doing a million things, answer 1 or 2 work messages before I had to get started. Had to get started on stuff. I really like that enormous tumbler, just like Mint's huge coffee, right? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. So yeah, that's why it took us a while. But it took us a while to set everything up, and then after everything done, we were trying to get the collab studio to work, and it wasn't working for some reason. But I think it's just because of like the internet issues and stuff. So that's why it took a while. Anyway, today I found out that Dad likes to eat washi tape. I found out about that last night because I accidentally dropped washi tape on the floor because I was trying to find something and I forgot about it. And then later that night, I saw him chewing something. And I was like, what is that? And I'm so sad. It was my capybara washi tape. And then I was like, and I found out he was like chewing on it. He was literally eating it. And then I was like, no, bad. Anyway, obviously you can't salvage like fully chewed up. And like, I think he just did because I was like, this looks a lot smaller than it should be. And then today, when I was picking up his poop, there was washi tape on his poop. It was a washi tape on his poop. So yep. Yeah. He had some. At least it came out. That's the good part. At least the washi tape managed to come out and didn't fuck up his digestive system. He just really likes food, and I guess it looked like, I don't know why he thought that was food. I don't know. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? I think that was everything. I just want to tell you guys about the little washi tape incident. But yeah, I was so tired last night. Like I said, like it happened. The fire, like we were out there for 3 hours before we were allowed, like the people on the top floors were allowed back inside, and I had to finish my autographs too. And then after I finished it, I just passed out. I just went to sleep. I was so fucking tired. I was just like, everything that happened, Doki responded work message is still the craziest. Thank you for the super chat, Mercy. Thank you. But I had a great time. I still have 4 more cans of twisted iced tea. So, of hard iced tea. So, obviously I'm not gonna drink it all today, obviously. But at least I have some for the future. If I ever do another drinking stream. I haven't drank in a long time, so, oh wait, no, the last time I drank was Project Hail Mary. No, I just remembered about that. My giant fucking fishbowl martini glass while I was just drinking Project Hail Mary to celebrate my new bed before I found out my dog threw up on my bed. Like, Cyber, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I'm sorry, Doki, but what is washi tape? It's just decorated tape. It's like people use it for stationery. Like there's cute designs and everything on it. If you Google, it's WASHI tape. And you can buy like really cute tapes and you can use it to decorate stuff and everything. And it's easy. It doesn't like it's easy to take off and it's easy to put on. Like it's easy to rip as well. So it's just decoration. It's really, there's a lot of different cute styles and everything on it. If you're really into like decorating stuff, go check out washi tape. I love artists sell washi tape and everything, and then they're really, really cute. But yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad we were still able to do the stream. In the end, I figured like at first, like I said, like I felt like I didn't want to force Matara to stream, because she was like, oh, I don't want to do my POV or anything. I just want to like chill, and I just wanted to like, there's a lot of work for it, and I was like, that's all right, we can reschedule. I was totally fine with rescheduling everything. What she was going through, and I was like, if you want, and then I figured like, oh, how about if you want, and I brought up like the idea of like, oh, you know, you want to get your mind off of things, we can still do something together if you want to, and we just talk instead, we just hang out and chat, and I'll even drink with you too. So I'm glad that it helped a lot for her. I'm glad that it helped distract her from everything that's going on, and that we were able to still hang out and everything. I had a really nice chat with her. It was really nice talking with her, and I hope you Dragons and Momos had a great time hanging out with us today. Oh, what's going on with Elle? Doki, can this Dragon get congrats for getting a job and being told I'm overqualified? Thank you for the co-stream. I really enjoyed it. Oh my god, congratulations, Elle, for your new job. Congratulations. I'm super proud of you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm gonna call it here so I can sober up. Thank you everybody for watching. I had a great time hanging out with us today. As always, everybody, stay hydrated, posture check, get up and move around to get that blood flowing. And if you said for me, head to bed, cause you deserve it. Any final words I would say? Oh, I should have asked Matara if there's any final words she would like to say. But Matara and I are both doing our own concerts in LA, so please feel free to check out her concert and my concert. This is Matara's very first venue concert as well. If you want to support her and anything, she's also doing a concert like 2 days before my concert, so check it out. Here it is. And also there's my concert too. Hey guys, I'll see y'all later, everybody. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.